Sorry about that. What is good, everybody? It's your man EC1 coming at you with we had a live stream earlier, 2 seconds ago. I had to restart. I apologize, guys. So I had to come back. But I would just want to say how y'all doing. Hope y'all having a good day. Rough week, I would say. Rough 2 past weeks. The Philadelphia Eagles have been absolutely embarrassed. Got absolutely pants by the Denver Broncos. Got embarrassed by the Broncos and got pants, bullied, swirled in the goddamn toilet, shoved in a locker, jumped, beat up, stomped on, kicked, punched, you named it, by, get ready, the New York Giants, a team that we've owned. And Giant fans deserve the win. They're feeling themselves. They're on Twitter bragging about it. It's y'all Super Bowl. Congratulations to the Giants, man. They deserve it. They came through and they whooped our ass. They whooped our asses. And it does not feel good saying that, knowing a team that we've pretty much bullied ourselves. That we treat them like peasants. That we treated them like losers. That we completely just absolutely murdered each and every one of their players or their team. It don't matter who it is, we annihilate them. We absolutely annihilate their team every time we play them. We annihilate. It is what it is, man. I can't even talk right now. I'm so upset right now. Where do we begin? Well, let's start with Kevin Patullo. I thought Kevin Patullo was ass again. I said it in my preview. Go back and watch the Giants and Eagles preview when I broke down enemy breakdown. I did that morning before I had to work. I said the Giants were not a pushover. I said that you would have to come up prepared. And my thing was Kevin Patullo did not have the answers that we thought he did. When he said in his press conference and he made the excuses that he has done a wonderful job and he lied and sat there and said that we worked tirelessly overnight. You know what I'm saying? Like, all that shit is nice, but the actions go with it. And I said, show me by actions. I'll pick every team just like I'm picking the Vikings this week. I'm not picking the Eagles. After getting pants by the Giants, you think we're going to go to Minnesota and beat that Vikings team? Our defense is horrible. Adoree Jackson, I don't know what is worse. His tackling or his coverage skills. Him and Keely Ringo. I got to be the first one to say Keely Ringo is not it. I gave him enough time. He was absolutely trash yesterday. Trash. Absolutely horrific. Can't tackle for shit. Adoree Jackson is his twin brother. Both of them are sorry as hell. I'm very disappointed right now. But I'm not shocked that we lost because it's who they are. This is who they are. This is who they are. Bunch of losers. Embarrassment. I don't want to see Nick's press conference. I don't care what you have to say. Your words mean nothing when you go out there every week and you stink it up. I don't want to see Kevin Patullo's press conference. I had enough of them. When you sit there and say you done good, when that's bull crap. I don't care. I need to see action. And we don't have action. We got an offensive coordinator that don't know how to run an offense. Our quarterback is missing wide open guys that he shouldn't have. He's in his 5th year. But he's out there and he's socializing with the group at the mall. Taking pictures and autograph. That fame has gone to his head, bro. You know I keep it real with Jalen. Jalen needs to get back on that playbook. Instead of worrying about being outside and, everybody like this is what he's doing all the time. They're like, bro, my quarterback out here feeling himself too much, man. And it's good to celebrate, but when you get your ass whooped by the fucking Giants, nah, man. Cancel that fucking event, bro. You need to be back on the drawing board. Getting this shit right. How do you fix this? How do you fix a trash team with a trash coaching staff that don't have an identity? How do you fix that? Because the answer is, to me, is you fire Kevin Patullo and you get off corner, but it wasn't just Kevin Patullo that pissed me off. This whole team died. We watched a funeral, a viewing of this team. It felt like the Cardinals game in 2015 with Chip Kelly, how David Johnson ran over us. That's what it felt like. Ringo gets cooked by, he's sorry, man. I don't want to see him on the field ever again as a DB. I'm done with him. I tried to defend him. I went against a lot of Eagle controversies. Now they're mad at me. And rightfully so. I was wrong. I want to give shout out to Quezzy the Great. He was right. He was right. Keeler Ringo's ass. I don't want to see any more of them. I think that you need to go get a DB, whether it's Denzel Ward or someone. You need to bring someone in there because these two ain't it. I mean, it's a shameful act when you have Keeler Ringo and Adoree Jackson playing on both. It's embarrassing. Makuba is an embarrassment. Why did we trade CJ again? And I got to put blame on Howie Roseman. I love Howie. But when you wanted to let go guys like Isaiah Rodgers, you should have drafted a DB. You had a Will Johnson on the draft board. Looking great in Arizona, isn't he? Didn't want to take him. McWilliams, I don't know where he's at. Is he on special teams? Why is he not playing? Your third round pick is not even on a fucking field. Both of your third round picks that you drafted are not even playing. One of them's supposed to be a starter, and Jalen Hunt doesn't even show up. Doesn't even show up. It's a disgrace. I'm embarrassed as an Eagle fan. And I don't want to hear we're going to get back. Stop all that. This team has to show us. Because you get pantsed. You got absolutely pantsed, bullied, beaten to the Pope, stomped on the ground by Jackson Dart and Cam Scatterbull, who are nobodies, but they showed who they were against y'all. They were somebodies after that game. Are you fucking for real? You got pants by a team that we've owned for more than, 29 years? To be exact, 30 years? You got absolutely pants. Not even pants, but you got destroyed. You got absolutely manhandled. You didn't have a shot of winning that game. They out-coached. I mean, when your offense corner get out-coached by a defensive coordinator that is on the verge of being fired, okay, when your defense coordinator is getting out-coached by Brian Ball, Vic, I love you, dude, but you got out-coached by Mike Kafka and Brian D. Ball? That's embarrassing. That's embarrassing. That's pathetic. That's loser-ass football team that I don't consider as Super Bowl contenders. How do you fix this? What do you do? How do you fix a broken team that mentally just looks like they checked out? Because it looked like the players checked out on the coaches. My boy Daggett came on earlier before the season. He said, what does Nick do? And as me, I defended Nick. But we go back to the same question. What does Nick Sirianni do? Can't call plays. Can't hire right coaches. It looks so far like Kevin Patullo looks like a guy that's about to get fired. He should have been fired. I mean, how is he still unemployed? I mean, you should have already been having him out the door. The guy doesn't know how to run an offense. His offense is so predictable, vanilla. It's not even creative. There's no designs at all for your shoes to get open. Nobody is getting open at all because Kevin Patullo is horrible. You hired a milkman as your offensive coordinator. I mean, you hired a guy that you better off hiring a mailman as your offensive coordinator that could call better plays than Kevin Patullo. You might can hire a female milkman down the street. She probably could call better plays than Kevin Patullo is one of the worst offensive coordinators I've ever seen since probably Chip Kelly calling an offense for the Eagles in 2000. And that's a big, bold statement to say. But that is what Kevin Patullo reminds me of a Chip Kelly. An offense that is just flat. Looks out of rhythm. You're in the week 6 going to week 7. Well, I'm sorry. Now you're in the week 7. What's your identity? You don't even have one. By week 4, you should already have somewhat of an identity, what you are as a 2025 Philadelphia Eagles. You don't even have one. Washington has one. The Dallas Cowboys have one. The Giants seem like they have one with Jackson Dart because they beat the living piss out of us. By the way, you play them in 2 weeks. Good luck with that one. It's a joke. It's a flat-out disgrace. I don't want to hear the Philadelphia Eagles are going to get better. Stop all that, man. I don't want to hear positivity. I'm tired of hearing that. We got to face the reality. This team is worse than 2023 right now. And the only way they fix this, honestly, which they won't do, is firing Kevin Patullo, which they clearly refuse to do. So what they're going to do is drag us, give us hope. Maybe they go and shock the Vikings. And then next week they stink it up versus the Giants. Or they stink it up versus another team that they're supposed to be. There's no consistency. If you go out there and you lay a flat egg against the Vikings, your season is over with. You might as well pack it up and go the fuck home. I'm sick of hearing experienced coordinators. I'm sick of hiring experienced coordinators. Thank you for your comment, Eagles for life. Kevin Patullo should have never been hired. The players didn't want him. Jalen Hurts didn't even want him as the offensive coordinator. You heard his little press conference in the beginning. Now they're showing it now, but it just amazes me how this guy is supposed to be here for 4 years and don't know how to run an offense. It's a joke. It's a joke when this guy is calling plays. He has no rhythm at all. But they want to tell me that this guy's going to finally figure it out and pull his head out of his ass and go to Minnesota against a really good Vikings team with a great Carson Wentz that's playing at a high level right now. And Justin, man, come on, stop all that, man. We're walking into a buzzkill, man. We're walking into a buzzsaw this Sunday. We're about to get our ass put in the dirt. They're about to lay our coffin and they're about to lay our body inside the coffin and put us 6 feet in the ground. The Vikings about to end their season come Sunday. I hope not. But I had a bad feeling about the Giants game, and I have a real bad feeling about the Vikings. It's about to get worse. Because I don't think you can get better by getting your ass beat by the Giants. And then go to Minnesota and beat on them. I don't think it gets better. Maybe it's just me. I think this team is broken mentally. I think it's fractured. I hope it's not. But the players look like they quit. And I don't like saying that usually. But it looked like yesterday the players mentally quit. They checked out. And it looked like Nick right now has lost the locker room. Officially. Or Kevin Patullo lost the locker room. Somebody lost the locker room because it's not clicking. I mean, the way they were playing, the missed tackles. How many missed tackles were on Jackson? You can't get one quarterback down. Is you serious? Vic Fangio has preached every week to wrap up. These guys run around here and they can't even tackle one fucking skinny ass quarterback with long hair, man. Is you serious right now? You made Jackson Dart and Scatterbull look like they're fucking Jerry Rice and Roger Craig on the Joe Montana and Roger Craig. It's a joke, man. You made him look like Emmitt Smith and Troy Aikman out there, bruh. You had Keely Ringo gets beat, embarrassed by a practice squad. Adoree Jackson can't tackle. Get this fucking scrub off my team. Why is he here? And in the penalties, man. That's what hurt the most. Holding. Sidney Brown with a dumbass penalty that backs us in the corner, gives the Giants great field position. Byron Young with a face mask. Dumb, stupid penalties. Bixby, keep him away from special teams. I'm tired of him. Why did we trade 2 picks for him? You could have used those picks to go get a DB. I don't know. Greg Newsome looked like some guy that we should have gone after. Just saying, the Jacksonville Jaguars traded a cornerback that they didn't want anymore to Cleveland. They got another corner. Why couldn't we trade someone like Adoree Jackson? And what, a 7th round pick? Howie Roseman got to put himself Howie Roseman got to put himself to the fire too. You didn't replace these guys that you lost. Number one, I was so upset when we traded C.J. Gardner-Johnson. Because what did you get out of it? And then if I'm the Eagles right now, I'm calling up the Ravens. I'm giving them a 4th round pick, and I'm getting C.J. back in Philadelphia. I don't care what this guy was on the field. The man had heart. And this team looked like a team that got punched in the fucking mouth. No heart at all. And you think they're going to walk into Minnesota and respond in the way we want? They're going to get their ass beheaded. It might get worse this Sunday. The Vikings might put us in a coffin. Just like the 49ers did it officially. It's going to get worse. You got to do something, man. We might have to put Campbell on at edge because Hunt is not doing shit. Yeah, Hunt is pissing me off, bro. When I reacted to the Hunt draft with my guy DSP, who I don't know what's up with him. He won't respond to me, huh? I think he responded to me on Twitter. I think he's busy though. And Stu, I was not happy drafting him. And he's proven my point why I don't even want to draft him. A 3rd round pick. I hope I'm wrong for it. Could it be the fact that he hit a rookie wall? Sometimes in the second year they hit rookie walls. But we need him to step up. It would mean we let go Sweat. I didn't think it would be a big factor. I'm like, nah, we good. We fine. Shit. The people that said I'm worried about Sweat and Mo, they look like geniuses right now. We don't look like we don't look like a team that fill those positions in. Where's a 3rd round pick? Where's the Vanilla Gorilla? What's his name? Where's he at? I didn't see him on the field. Is he playing? Is he hurt? Did we not activate him on the roster? Where was Nakobe Dean? I didn't see number 17 fly around. He was activated supposedly. Supposedly, right? No Jalen Carter. Quinyon Mitchell was out now. Now you playing without your best DB on the field. Your offense corner can't score points. Offense can't score points. Jalen is in deer in headlights right now. I think he's seeing ghosts. I think he's hearing footsteps because his offense line is trash. Jordan Mailata, I don't know what happened, but no homo. He should put his beard back on his face because ever since he shaved off that beard, that he has lost his power of blocking because he's whipped on blocks, man. He's not playing good football. I watched that man get absolutely bullied by Brian Burns. Are you serious right now? Pathetic. Brett Toff is trash. I don't know why he's on my football team. Steen is not anything close to Mekhi Becton. Your offensive line is not healthy. That is part of it too. But also it's the play calling. Kevin Patullo is a moron. How in the hell do you not feed the running back that literally was torn by the Giants, destroyed, dismantled, and when you give him the ball, he was killing the Giants' defense. They couldn't stop him. So you decide, you know what? Let's stop running the ball with him. And why do we run one way with Saquon? Why don't we do other stuff with Saquon? Did you not learn anything from Kellen Moore? Is you just oblivious to your stupidity? Why is this offense corner so fucking vanilla? This guy's supposed to be a genius, and yet this guy makes me more and more irritated. I want to pull my hair out, pull out my teeth with a fucking, those little fucking, what do we call those pliers, and rip every single one of my teeth out because I can't stand the stupidity of this dumbass, dysfunctional ass offense coordinator who clearly has special needs and don't understand how to run an offense. Explain to me how you not feed your playmakers. I don't understand it. Especially Barkley. Why are you passing with Jalen so much? It makes no sense. And when you do, settle down with the offense, lo and behold, you're scoring points. But then this dumbass goes back to his OB. It's like Dr. Jekyll and Hyde with this officer. That's what I'm going to call him. Kevin Patullo, Jekyll and Hyde, offense corner. Because he plays one good football. He shows one good side of being a good offense corner. And the other side, he shows how to be ass. Ass. He's a joke, man. And I don't understand how he's not fired today. Because if I was Howie and I saw that performance and you saw Jeffrey Lurie I would have fired his ass. You would have been packing your bags. Unfortunately, I think the Eagles are just tone deaf to how stupid not tone deaf. I think they're just blind and just oblivious to the stupidity. So we're going to go through another year of having the exact same offense that we saw in 2023, even worse. Because at least Brian Johnson was able to put points on the board. This guy is not even able to do that. Brian Johnson had A.J. Brown look like an all-pro. Would have had Barkley looking like an all-pro. Jalen Hurts was an MVP candidate. We were 10-2 with him. We're not even going to be 10-2 with this clown. This guy's a joke. And I don't understand how any Eagle fan could sit there and say Kevin Patullo ain't a problem. If you don't even watch the game, I can understand. But if you watch the game and you don't think Kevin Patullo is a problem or not one of those problems of why we're struggling, then I don't know what to say. You just clearly don't know clearly your eyes are, you must be blind. You need to go get your eyes checked. You need to go to the local pharmacy. Go to the local pharmacy, pick up a prescription sunglasses, or go to the local eye doctor, get your eye examined, because there's no way you're an Eagle fan. Any Eagle fan can't tell me that Kevin Patullo isn't an issue. You are blind. You are blind. Because this man don't know how to call play. He doesn't know how to call plays, excuse me. Plays. He can't even call play. It's a joke. A mailman can call better plays than Kevin Patullo. A milkman can call better plays than Kevin Patullo. Jerry down the street can call better plays. My neighbor could call better plays than him. He's a joke. And the players don't respect him. You see them on the side, they don't take this clown seriously. Jalen don't even like him. Every time he talks to him, Jalen's like, man, get the fuck out of my face, bro. I don't want to talk to you. He just sits there and looks at him like, bro, like, you telling me how to run an offense? How do you fix this? I don't know. You don't even have an identity. What's your identity? I thought it was running the ball. But according to Kevin Petula, we like throwing the ball first. No, I'm sorry. We don't throw the ball. We try to pick one play out of our imaginary Madden playbook, and then we decide, let's run it. And if it don't work again, we'll run it again. And if it don't work again, run it again. No. You don't run the exact same fucking play. You try something different. But according to Kevin Petula, let's run it again. Let's run it again. This guy's a joke. Doesn't have no feel of the game. And he's the reason why we're in this position too. He's not the main reason, but he's part of the problem. And if you are one of these Eagle fans, and I'm talking to y'all, that think Kevin Petula is a great offensive coordinator, you're an idiot. You're an idiot. And you're looking for someone to blame other than the offensive coordinator and the coaches. You just hate Jalen Hurts, or you're one of those bitch-ass Eagle fans that cry because A.J. Brown hurts your fucking feelings and you can't get out your petty-ass ways. It is what it is. You could cry more. I mean, where do we go? How do we fix this? We lost to the pathetic-ass midgets. The pathetic-ass midgets. When they weren't the midgets yesterday, we look like the midgets. We look like the pathetic-ass birds walking into a giant. We got stomped by the Giants, officially. A team that we owned. A team that we should have owned because Jackson Dart should have did what he did. Now watch other teams make him look like a rookie. And we would sit there and make him look like an all-pro. Just like we did with Sam Howell. Like, seriously, it's embarrassing, bro. This is who we lost to. Hold up. Let me show you. All right, but hit that like button. Let me show you who the fuck we lost to yesterday. This is who the fuck we lost to, man. You can't make this shit up, man. You cannot make this shit up. This is embarrassing, bro. You lost to this dude? You lost to this dude. You lost to You lost to this fucking clowns. Are you serious? The white Gruer came to, yeah, they look like the look at this. You lost to this fucking group. Are you fucking for real? How can you sit there and take these two seriously? Cam Scatterbull looked like the dude from, what is it? What's that movie? Was it? That's how a white man runs. What did he say? What was it from? Stone Cold Steve Austin. Steve Austin with the movie The Football. That's how a white man runs a football. I mean, dude, he was saying that every time he was running the ball. You made Mr. Rockstar. The man looks like a rock star. You made Mr. Rockstar New York Pop Warner kid look like an NFL quarterback named Joe Montana. He looked like Dan Marino yesterday. And his running back looked like one of those Emmitt Smith running backs out of nowhere, bro. You made a Giants team that wasn't even competitive, got beat by, the Saints beat them. And you made these two look legit. That's a joke. That's a joke. That's a joke. How? How do you make these two look good? Look at them. How can you look at these white dudes, bruh. They pathetic. I can already see how bad the Eagles are. I mean, if you make these two look legit, you are horrible. This who we lost to? Come on, man. We lost to Jackson Dart. And Cam Scalable. I mean, like, who are they? Who were they before they played the Eagles? No one knew who they were, but they do now. You made them look like Hall of Famers. It's a joke, man. This team's a fucking joke. They're pathetic, bunch of losers. Every single one of them should not have a paycheck this week. You don't deserve it. Give it to the fans that support your goofy ass every time you hit on the field. Jalen Hurts don't deserve his paycheck. A.J. Brown don't deserve his paycheck. Devontae Smith don't deserve his paycheck. I don't care. Anybody don't deserve their paycheck. Nick Sirianni doesn't deserve his paycheck. Kevin Patullo should not even have a paycheck. He should be fired, but he's still here. Vic don't even deserve his paycheck because you made this dude look good. Unbelievable. Unfucking believable. It's embarrassing. Adoree Jackson. Oh, we gonna talk about Adoree Jackson, man. I gotta show you a clip. Hold up, let me find it real quick. I gotta show you a clip of his fucking tackling, bro. I almost threw up in my mouth watching this guy tackle. It's time for him to pack his shit, man. Like, how many more games does this clown need for you to understand this man is ass? He can't tackle for shit. And Vic Fangio wants to put him out there? Bro, I would put a homeless dude out there before I would put Adoree Jackson out there. Put the young rook out there that we drafted. What's his name? McWilliams? Put him out there. Don't put Adoree Jackson anymore out there. Keelan Ringo, keep his ass out there. This is the second time he's got benched. Second time. We lost to Mr. Should Bump. Yeah, the man is going to have CTE by... This is who we lost to, bruh. We just got to give the Giants credit, man. They whooped our asses, bro. They whooped our asses. That's what it was. They whooped our asses. Hold up, let me find. Hold up. But yeah, this is who we lost to, man. It's an absolute joke. I don't know how you can lose to those two. How? How the fuck do you lose to those two? But let's talk about Adoree Jackson, bro. When do we bench this guy permanently? I mean, you bench Ringo. Why can't we not bench Adoree Jackson permanently for the rest of the season? Please just cut him at this point. Cut him. He should have been cut after yesterday. He is absolute ass. Doesn't do nothing right. Anybody say he had a good game? You weren't watching the game that I was. That man was complete ass. They were barbecuing his ass along with his twin brother, Keelan Ringo. Keelan Ringo made me lose confidence in him yesterday, bro. I was not happy with his performance. This was a show me what you got, Keelan Ringo. Like, I defended this man. I went toe-to-toe with him. And this how you play? This how you play? You play like absolute trash yesterday. I felt like I was watching Byron Maxwell and Bradley Fletcher on the same team. On the Eagles, bro. That's how bad they were, man. They were absolute ass. Adoree Jackson was 10 times worse, in my opinion, than Keelan Ringo. I'm sorry. That guy does not have talent at all. That man is complete ass. I mean, I'm about to show you a clip how bad he is. Where did he learn how to fucking tackle, man? Where did he learn how to tackle? Sorry about that. Give me a second, man. This guy is ass, bro. This guy is absolute ass. I don't want to see him on the field anymore. He's a goddamn joke. I mean, the tackling is piss poor. I'm about to show you a video of this man fucking piss poor ass. This dude does not deserve to be on a fucking team anymore. This guy needs to be off my fucking roster by tomorrow, man. I do not want to see this man ever again in the goddamn Eagles uniform. Hold on, let me pull it up real quick. I mean, this is fucking pathetic, bro. I'm about to show you. Someone needs to tell Adoree Jackson to get off my team, please. Adoree Jackson, come and return your shoulder pass helmet. You're done, bro. Come and return your shoulder pads and helmet, bro. We don't need to see you anymore, dude. You were complete dog shit. The dog shit might be better than you. It might be actually more worthy than what you are. You're not even equivalent to dog shit. The dog that shits the dog shit out of his asshole, pause, is more equivalent and more worthy than you are. And that's the truth. Because he is dog shit. Literally dog shit. I've never seen, he might be worse than Bradbury. Bradbury wasn't this bad, man. I mean, this guy. Hold on, let me pull it up real quick, man. Let me pull it up and show you how pathetic this dude is, man. If it loads. Come on. Any day now. This guy is fucking pathetic. I've never seen a fucking DB this fucking pathetic in my lifetime. And Adoree Jackson just qualified as the most pathetic ass, weenie, pussified, bitch-made dude who can't wrap up a fucking guy to save his goddamn life. Why is he playing? Sorry for the ladies who are in the probably are watching. I didn't mean to curse like that, but this team frustrates me. This whole team fucking frustrates me. I've never seen. I mean, you get embarrassed by Jackson Dart and Scatterbull. You don't deserve to even have a paycheck today. That's embarrassing. You can't even beat your rival, the Giants. I mean, who can you beat? If you can't beat the damn Giants, who can you really beat? Who can you really beat? I don't know if they can even beat the Jets. They probably can't even beat the Panthers. They struggled yet last year against them. It's a joke, bro. Hold on, let's load this up, man. Let's load this up. Did they take this down? Let me see. Sorry, let me see. Come on. Let's see if I can do this. Let me see if I can load the media up. I'm gonna load the clip up. Let's see where it's at. See, we can do this. We gonna do it, man. Give me a second. Hit that like button, subscribe, because I'm about to go off. I am about to literally go off. Okay, hold on. Alright, here we go. Alright, let me do this. Let's get to the fun part, man. Let's get to the fun part. Let's get to watching Adoree Jackson be absolute ass. I mean, he's absolute ass. I want him off my fucking team, please. I want him off my team. And I'm about to show you why I want him off my team. I want him off my team because he can't fucking tackle. Watching this dude, and I'm about to show you. Give me a second, guys. Give me a second. I'm trying to get it done. My computer only can go so much. Hit that like button, subscribe, so I can show to you how bad he's fucking trapped. No, I'll show it to you regardless. You know what I'm saying? It's an absolute joke, man. It's an absolute joke that this guy is employed by an NFL roster. Matter of fact, just employed in general, because this dude is complete ass water. I've had enough of seeing both Keeler Ringo. I mean, Keeler Ringo wasn't worse than. I mean, I probably could see Keeler Ringo one more time before I say I had enough of him. I don't want to see Keeler Ringo anymore, bro. I don't. I'm tired of him. I'm just tired of this sorry ass game. I mean, Keeler Ringo disappointed me yesterday, but this was horrible. This was horrible, bro. Hold up, where is it at? Where is it? Is it window capture, or is it? It might be. Hold up, let me see. Is it browse? It might be browse. Yeah. Yeah, it might be browse. Hold up, let me see. Yeah, browse. I think it's browse. Okay, let's see. Let's pull it up. Oh my god, this guy's fucking ass. Hold up, let me see. Is it browse or is it? It might be browse. Yeah, it gotta be browse. I'm still learning how to do this. I think it's browse. I'm gonna trust my gut, and it's gonna be browse. Let's see. Alright, let's see. Yep, there we go. Alright, let's go. Let's go. Got it. Alright, I want you to see how I want to show you how ass he fucking is, man. Because after this, I don't want to see him on the field anymore. I don't want to see that man on the field anymore. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done seeing that man on the field. I'm done seeing Adoree Jackson, bro. He has to go after this, bro. Hey, how many more games does this man need? Give me a second. Let me see if I have to add this too. Let me see if I have to add this, man. Let me see. Let me see if I have to add this. Let's see. Browser. I think it's window cacher. I think it's window cacher too. I would put that. There you go. Alright, there we go. Let's see. Let's pull it up. Sorry, it's different. Stream mode was a lot more easier, but hey, it is what it is. Let's see. Let me show you how bad he is, man. Adoree Jackson, please return your roster. What is this desktop shit? What the fuck? Give me a second. Desktop performance, stream software. I don't give a fuck about that. What the fuck is this? Like, alright, you know what we're gonna do? Hold up, man. Give me a second. I got an idea. Let's go just download the clip. Fuck it. Fuck it. We're just gonna download the clip. Why not? I got to watch Adoree Jackson get burnt. Hey, I'm all for it. I'm all for it showing y'all. Alright, let's go to Twitter. Twitter downloader. Ooh, there we go. Right there. Let's download that bitch. Give me a second. Give me a second. Give me a second. We're gonna watch this bum learn how to. I mean, this dude is ass. I mean, he's ass. And you're about to watch why he's ass. he is so ass, bro. Hold on. Give me a second. It's downloading now. Verifying. You know, it's verifying. Give me a second. Give me a second. Come on. You can do it. You can do it. Oh no, we suck again. I should have put that clip in. I might put that clip in next. Oh man, there we go. All right, show the play. Oh yeah, all right. Give it to me. Give it to me. Yes sir. Yes sir. Oh yeah, absolutely. Do this fucking. Fucking ass.
Adoree Jackson's effort here to make a tackle. You hate to see that, even from a corner down at the goal line. Just kind of bend over and throw his body. You got to wrap up.
Watch this.
Through Zach Bond and Adoree Jackson.
Second. Give it to me. And I'm going to pull it up. Because I just downloaded it. Let me pull it up real quick. Alright. Let's break it down now. Give me a second. This dude is fucking ass. I don't know why he's on this field, man. I don't understand it. I don't understand why he's on this field, bro. But after today, he should not be on this. I mean, after yesterday's performance. I mean, what is this tackle, bro? Give me a second. Give me a second. What is this tackle? What is this tackle? What is this tackle? Can somebody explain who tackles like this?
You hate to see
Who
that,
tackles
even
like
from a
this?
corner down at the goal line.
Just
kind of bend over and throw his body. You got to wrap up. He went through Zach Bond and Adoree Jackson.
Y'all saw that? One more time, man. Let me play that one more time. Now keep looping.
Now watch Adoree Jackson's effort here to make a tackle. You hate to see that, even from a corner down at the goal line. Just kind of bend over and throw his body. You got to wrap up. He went through Zach Bond and Adoree Jackson. Now watching Dory Jackson's effort here to make a tackle. And you hate to see that, even from a corner, down at the goal line, just kind of bend over and throw his body. You got to wrap up. He went through Zach Bond and Dory Jackson.
Look at this shit.
Watching Dory Jackson's effort here to make a tackle. And you hate to see that, even from a corner, down at the goal line, just kind of bend over and throw his body. You got to wrap up. He went through Zach Bond and Dory Jackson. Watching Dory Jackson's
This
effort
dude
here
is
to make a
complete
tackle.
ass, bro.
You hate to see that, even from a corner, down at the goal line, just kind of bend over and throw his body. You got to wrap up. He went through Zach Bond and Dory Jackson.
Look at this shit, bro. This man is ass.
You hate to see that.
How are you an NFL player? What is you doing? Is he trying to bump into the...
You got to wrap up. He went through Zach Bond and Dory Jackson. Watching Dory Jackson's effort
Look
here
at
to make a
this.
tackle. You hate to see that, even from a corner, down at the goal line, just kind of bend over and throw his body. You got to wrap up. He went through Zach Bond and Dory Jackson. Watching Dory Jackson's effort here to make a tackle. And you hate to see that, even from a corner, down at the goal line, just kind of bend over and throw his body. You got to wrap up. He went through Zach Bond and Dory Jackson.
Like, what is this, man? What is this shit? This is trash, bro. This is so horrible. It's disgraceful that that man is in the NFL as an NFL player. That man should cut. That is embarrassing. What are you trying to do? Like, he's always trying to knock the ball away. How about try to tackle, wrap up? Like you're supposed to, like you talk. Like why is FanDuel keep playing? I'd rather play a young rookie corner like Nick Williams than this clown. Like, pick another dude off the street and let him start. I'm tired of this guy. Get this man off my roster. Take that number 8 and give it to Chauncey. Bring Chauncey back, man. Give him back his rightful number, man. Because you have destroyed, you have desecrated the number 8 as the jersey. You have stinked it up. You have officially stenched the number 8. It's no longer a used game. It's burnt because the Dory stench is on that jersey. That's embarrassing. That's embarrassing. That is so embarrassing. I'm tired of seeing these two, bro. That is so horrible. What is this tackle? That's a joke. That is such a joke. That is pitiful. That is last. That is really. Let me see if I can read this. There we go. Let's see.
Dory Jackson's effort here to make a tackle.
Is that better?
You hate to see that, even from a
Like, look at this shit, bro. Who tackles like this? Who fucking tackles like this? Look at this shit.
Watching Dory Jackson's effort here to make a tackle. And you hate to see that, even from a corner, down at the goal line, just kind of bend over and throw his body. You got to wrap up. He went through Zach Bond and Dory Jackson.
Is that better?
Watching Dory Jackson's effort here to make a tackle. And you hate to see that, even from a corner, down at the goal line, just kind of bend over and throw his body. You got to wrap up. He went through Zach Bond and Dory Jackson. Watching Dory Jackson's effort here to make a tackle. And you hate to see that, even from a corner, down at the goal line, just kind of bend over and throw his body. You got to wrap up. He went through Zach Bond and Dory Jackson.
It said it's me.
Watching Dory Jackson's effort here to make a tackle. And you hate to see that, even from a corner, down at the goal.
Let's see, media file. Let's see, it's the media file. Give me a second. Let's see if it's a media file. I don't know. Let me see if it's a media file. Is it the media file? Let's see, media file. Yeah, I don't know. I don't understand. But anyway, I mean, let's take it off anyway. I mean, we've seen enough of it. Let's see. Did it go? Y'all hear me? Yeah, we got it muted. Let's go. Sorry about that. I didn't mean to see the audio. That's horrendous. How is this dude in the NFL again? That is horrendous. That is horrendous, man. You can't make this shit up. Also, our D line cannot sack. Oh my God, man. I mean, but again, this is who we have as a DB. I'm scared. What do you think, Justin Jefferson and who's that running back that's over there in the Vikings? He's gonna plow. Adoree Jackson. Oh my God! If I gotta see another game out, please don't put him against Justin Jefferson, man. Who is he going to line up? I mean, who are you going to go against if you're Adoree? I mean, who is going to be lined up? Who is Dory going to be lined up against, man? Is it going to be a Jordan? I mean, who do you want to get burnt by? I mean, because Dory's ass. Like, I don't know what to say. I'm starting to stutter a little bit, but it's like, dude, this dude is ass. He's fucking ass. He is so trash. This is so pitiful. How do you tackle like this? This is not tackling. What is this shit? Why are you bumping into the dude? Wrap your arms around like you were taught. Like, come on, man. Man, get this dude off my screen, bro. I'm done with this clown. I want him off my roster, bro. This guy is an absolute fool. He needs to be cut. I mean, how many more games are we going to have this fucking bum? How many? He doesn't know how to tackle. He can't cover. Sorry ass dude, man. He stenched up to number 8. It's no longer a value. Burn that shit and get another 8 jersey. Get a number 8 jersey. Burn that 8 jersey that's on the Dory because it's stench on it from the Dory trash ass bum himself. Okay, he just ass, and that jersey needs to be burnt along with his career. Get him up out of here and go get me a DB that knows how to tackle. Because that's pitiful, man. That's the first dude who should have been cut yesterday as Adoree Jackson. You should have sent a message that this is unacceptable. I know FanDuel is flipping his shit right now, watching that. Because that's embarrassing. You in the NFL and you're a pro and you tackle like that? That's how you tackle? That's how you come? That's how you are? A sorry, lazy bum who can't wrap up? Get your goofy ass off my team. Sorry, weak dude, bro. Trash ass dude. Weak ass pathetic DB for weak ass excuse for a DB, man. This dude is sorry. I'm trading the first round pick to go get Denzel Ward. After I saw that, bro. Because, bro, like, this dude is ass. I hate Adoree Jackson, man. Anytime I say Adoree, I want to curse everybody out. If your name is Adoree, I don't want to be friends with you. Just like if your name is Nick, I don't want to be friends with you. I'm cutting off anybody named Nick. If your name is Nick John, I'm cutting you off. If your name is Nick Jr., I'm cutting you off. If your name is Kevin, I'm cutting you off at this point. If your name is Adoree and your name is Jackson, at the end, I'm definitely cutting you off. Sorry ass dude, can't tackle, wrap up. You how old and you're 30 years old and you can't tackle? No wonder why the Titans cut you and them sorry ass Giants said, your ass too. And we picked you up because we thought you were a good idea. Howie Roseman has screwed the pooch this year with the free agent market. You didn't replace these guys. Adoree Jackson, I mean, how did he make this roster? Why did he make this? How and why did he make? Who let him on his roster? Anytime he's in the game, I got to hold my breath and hope this guy does not get beat. Or tackle for shit. He can't even tackle. And I got to trust him with Justin Oh, boy. Yeah, I have confidence. No, I don't have confidence in my DBs. Hopefully, Quinyon Mitchell is good to go. I'll take a hamstring Quinyon Mitchell or 50% Quinyon Mitchell and 100% Adoree Jackson any day. That man is ass, bro. I've never seen a DB tackle like that in my life. You bumping into people, man. Are you serious? What a joke. It's disgraceful, bro. I've never seen a DB just bump into someone, or like he's always trying to knock the ball away. Like, just fucking tackle. Like you're properly taught by Fangio. You were in this offseason. You were in training camp. What did you learn, Adoree? Because I know Chris Parker ain't teach you how to just bump into people. I mean, what does this coaching staff do? Guys can't tackle anymore. Guys can't get interceptions. We can't even get a pick. We had 2 interceptions dropped. One by Jalix Hunt. And then Jahad Campbell right through his hands. You got to make those. Those are big, crucial moments that you just let it slip away. Those are crucial plays that changed the game. Jackson Dart fumbled. And we couldn't pick up the ball. We had Jackson Dart fumbling. And where does this dude get on top of? He outmuscles our defender. That's pathetic. Pathetic. You are a grown-ass man. You can't out-rustle a quarterback? Unbelievable. Eagles for life at facts. Every team has struggles until they play the Eagles. Darby and Mills over again. It's worse than Darby and Mills. Mills and Darby, you know, they weren't this bad. Bro, we talking about some Byron Maxwell and fucking Kerry Williams. Byron Maxwell and Bradley Fletcher. Leotis McKelvin type shit. They punked us yesterday, man. I mean, dude, and I'm not laughing because it's funny. I'm laughing because it's painful to watch. It's embarrassing. You know, I went to work. I was supposed to have work today. I went in and I saw a person with a Giants shirt, and I just ultimately vomit. I almost threw up in my mouth because this dude with a Giants shirt. Like, bro, like, we made fans, like, Giant fans come out of nowhere. Like, it's okay for them now to come outside. We made it okay for them to start pumping their chest and come outside. Come outside, Giant fans. It's okay. We made it acceptable for allowing Cowboy fans and Commander fans, them goofy ass dudes, like we got embarrassed by the Giants. Now you got Cowboy fans thinking they all this shit. Then you got the Cowboy consecrators talking crazy. They laughing, giggling. They talk about Dak. Don't ever say Dak is better than Jalen Hurts. Dak can't win a divisional round. Shut your goofy ass up. You can't even compare to my quarterback. It's not the same. Your quarterback don't win playoff games. My quarterback's been to a Super Bowl, won a Super Bowl MVP. Newsflash you, your quarterback hasn't won shit in the playoffs. Do that in the playoffs and come talk to me. But I can't say that because we lost to this dude again, man. We lost to this dude. We lost to a long hair jock that you see. This is the dude that you'll be seeing in high school, man. We lost to a high school looking quarterback, bro. This dude, we lost to, like, oh my God. We lost to this dude, bro. I stress this enough. We lost to this guy. How the fuck do you lose to this man? How? How do you lose to this dude? Look at them. This is who we lost to. This is who Adoree can't tackle is this guy. It's embarrassing, bro. You lost to this motherfucker, man. Look at them. Look how goofy they look, man. And you let these goofy dudes run over you like you're fucking paper that's being melted in the rain. I mean, not melted in the rain, disintegrated in the rain. You look like paper that was you look like a newspaper that was desecrated in the rainstorm, man. Flat out ass. You lost to these fucking bitches, man. And why do we respect this guy? I don't know how Fit can sit there and respect this dude. This dude, to me, when I look at him, is a bitch. A little bitch. And you treat him like he was a king. Pathetic. The players treated him like he was a king. Pathetic. Knock his fucking head off, bro. If he want to dive, you put your fucking pads on and you hit him. Fuck these refs. I don't care. You sent a message. You lost to this dude, man. You lost to that dude? Come on, man. Get the fuck out of my face with that shit. That's pathetic. It's embarrassing that you didn't even have Malik. Bro. Right. Imagine what Malik Neighbors would have done to Adoree and Keila Ringo. I'm glad he didn't play. We probably got 40 dropped on us. You lost to these two, man. You lost to these two. I can't, man. I can't, bro. I can't with this team, dude. Some days they just make me question. I don't know, man. Hit the like button, subscribe. I appreciate y'all. How do you lose to those? Man. Well, Carson will put 250 yards on us. I got no faith in this team. I'm sorry. I threw in the towel. Until they show me something otherwise, I'm not going to sit there every day and get ready and pump up. I mean, I'll watch it, but I'm not going to get excited like I was when in the beginning. Like I get so excited to watch Eagles games, but it's like I'm not excited anymore. That adrenaline you took out of me yesterday. I was watching that Saquon Barkley documentary. I'm like, bro, we gonna whoop the Giants' ass. And then in my head, and then in my gut, I'm like, bro, we about to get our ass kicked. Like, there's something really wrong about our team, man. But in my head, I'm like, bro, these are the fucking Giants. They fucking ass. Jackson Dart is trash. We gonna beat this fucking team. And then I realized, bro, we got Kevin fucking Patullo. What are you talking EC1 for? Well, EC1, what are you talking about? Kevin Patullo's ass. Your defense is ass. But I'm like, nah, we got Vic. Vic got us, man. Nobody got us just that. We got our ass got, that's for sure. Yeah, got him. You know, that's what the Giants did. Got him. 4K. Looking stupid. Looking stupid, dumb on prime time. You got Cam Scalaboo taking his shirt off, ripping his shirt off like Hulk Hogan on some WWF shit, where he's ripping shit. Like, we got him looking like the Macho Man on all after the game. You got Jackson Dart with his fucking face paint. I hate that bitch. You got him looking like the upcoming of Dan Marino. It's embarrassing. Every player on that Eagles team should look at that game and say, that's how we play? They should be forced to watch that game every time they go to practice. Forced to watch that game. Watch the Giants run over you like bums. The ops coming in and embarrass you. Embarrass you. Punk you. We got punked. Got punked. Bullied. Picked on. I mean, they beat you up and they point at you and and all you did was this. Don't hit me. Like, bro, get the fuck up and fight. Embarrassing, man. It makes me mad. I'm not mad because it's who they are. But it's like I was hoping for better. Like, dude, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm fucking heated right now. But it's like, I'm not mad that we lost because I expected. I'm mad the way we played. You got punked by the midgets. The midgets. Joe Judge looks like a genius for letting Saquon Barkley go. And we did that. Think about it. Joe Judge looks like a genius right now. Not Joe Judge. I'm sorry. Joe Schoen. Excuse me. Joe Judge. Joe Schoen looks like a genius right now for letting Saquon Barkley go. Because look what Cam Scalaboo did to our defense. And we did that. Our team did that. They didn't do shit. We made them look good. And you know what? They were disciplined. I thought the refs sucked, but that's beside the point. I ain't brawling the refs, man. Listen, when you got penalties that are undisciplined, man, and you're undisciplined, Sidney Brown needs to get, bro. Sidney Brown needs to go, man. I'm tired of him. I've been saying it, man. He's not good at special teams. He's not good at anything except just clogging up a roster spot. Paying Bisbee does not mean it. I mean, you got so much fucking problems in this one team. I mean, 99 problems ain't one. And what does that JC? 99 problems and ain't one. Like, bro, we got 100 different problems on this team right now, man. 100. Not 99, 100. 1,000, probably. Michael Clay should be fired. I'm done with Michael Clay. How many fumbles? You had A.J. Dillon. A.J. Dillon is a sloth. What does he do? He can't run. He looks out of shape. Then he fumbles. Bench him. I was screaming to bench him. Miles Sanders Jr., go on the bench. He fumble the crucial game, and he fumbles. Someone punches the ball out. After you're taught every day to protect that ball, you fumble. Jalen throws an absolute horrible interception, horrible decision by him. Don't care what anybody, AJ was wide open, bro. Jalen is not seeing the field. And part of it is because I think he's hearing footsteps. Look, his offensive line is getting beat. And when he gets sacked like that, I mean, they were trouching him. They were swarming him like a bunch of wasps in a goddamn nest, coming out of nowhere, and just swarming you like a bunch of angry wasps. He's hearing footsteps. Because you got Brett Toth. Why is Brett Toth here? How many more games are we going to see Brett Toth sucks. I'm tired of seeing him. Between him and Arpetta, I'm done with those two. Get him off my football team, man. This guy is complete ass. Jordan Mailata's not playing good. I think Cam Jurgensen's hurt. He needs to just sit down. I mean, at this point, I don't know, man. This team has a lot of issues, man. Honestly, we need to groom Shipley to be. Shipley ain't in it, bro. Shipley is a one-hit wonder running back, man. He was supposed to be our guy. He was supposed to be our Cam Gallable. He wasn't. I mean, I don't know what you want me to say. I think Bisbee needs a chance at a running back. I know a lot of people say, well, he fumbles. And he fumbles on punt returns. Put him at running back. Let's see what he does in the backfield. That's what I thought we traded him for, was to have a 1-2 punch with Saquon Barkley. Him and Bigsby. And then add a sprinkle with A.J. Dillon. But no, we put him on special teams. Like, why? Why waste those 2 picks for that? If you're going to trade for a guy like Bisbee, you use him in the backfield. Stop being dumb. This coach staff makes me mad sometimes. Their decision-making sometimes where they put guys is ridiculous. Why is John Mechie not being activated as a receiver? Why do we not use him? What was the point of trading for him? Why do we give... I mean, look at the decisions that Howie Roseman makes with the trades sometimes. Especially this year. It hasn't been good. The trades that you made were why? Why go get John Mechie? You don't need him. You're not even using your number 3 in Jahan Dotson. You can't even get these guys open. Meanwhile, you can't even get AJ and Devontae open. But you're worried about getting another receiver that we don't even bother using. Only on special teams. We don't have DBs. Because Howie didn't want to dress one in the draft. Or didn't want to sign Isaiah Rodgers. I mean, you could have signed Isaiah Rodgers and you would have been fine. You wanted to trade CJ on the job. I mean, some of the decisions Howie Roseman made, I'm going to be real, is ass. He wasn't good this year. I love Howie. But Howie has to make up for somehow, some way, because you cannot continue to have a defense that's so depleted. This offense line is depleted. This offense coordinator is not helping with the shitty play calling. For example, let me pull it up real quick. And I showed this before, but I'm going to show it again. Give me a second. I mean, this is Kevin Patullo's offense, bro. I think I showed this before, but I think people, weren't here, unfortunately. Hopefully y'all like that. Hit that like button. Subscribe. I want y'all to see the numbers of Kevin Patullo, bro. It's an absolute horror show that we're watching. And then when you see the numbers, I mean, your eyes are gonna bleed. Look at this shit, bro. Look at this shit. I mean, how is this successful? Hold up. How is this successful? Give me a second. Here we go. Can someone tell me why Kevin Matula will open his mouth and say these things and then look at the results? Shout out to Thomas R. Peterson. I love his, because he loves putting those things out, and I love seeing that because it just shows how bad his offense coordinator is. And it shouldn't be like this. We should be seeing good things. You know, maybe improvement, but it's not improving. Kevin Matula, we done a good. Remember, he said we done a good job. We done a good job. What we need to do. Yeah, sure you did. You fucking liar. You're a fucking full of shit, full of soup. Like, seriously, who'd have thought Kevin Matula would have told you? Yeah, all right. We moved the ball at extremely high rate, and look at his numbers. This is what he brings. Nothing. He's lousy at telling the truth. 3-and-out rate, 32nd. The worst since the 49ers in 2005. Punts / play, the 31st. Yards / game, the 30th. Yards / play, the 29th. First down play, the 28th. I got more, guys. Don't worry. I got Kevin. Because every time Kevin comes with a stupid and the way we play, there's gonna be more. I'm gonna make it personal for Kevin. You know, so whether people disagree with me or not, I don't give a shit. This offense corner ain't helping. He can't even help himself. How's he going to help the offense when he can't even help himself? He sits there and lies, talking about we done a great job. Shut up. You ain't done shit. You are such a liar. It's not even funny. You lie so much that Pinocchio, if you were Pinocchio, your nose would grow as big as his. You know what I'm saying? A bunch of liars in our building, and I can't believe our coaches, our offense coordinator, sitting there and say, "Oh yeah, we done a great job." I mean, does Kevin understand how bad his offense is? Does Kevin understand how bad it is? Look at this shit, man. This is a joke. Why is your offense? Hold up, let me make it. This is why I love this. I love this stream, bro. I know it's not perfect, but I can. This is so much better. I mean, once you get used to it, I love this, man. I could do so much. Hold up, let me make it. Skill fit in. There we go. Alright, let me pull it down a little bit. Give me a second. Whoopsie. There we go. Alright, here we go. like look at this. Look at this. Fumble. This is against your second half drives. This is the second half. Second half. The adjustments. We talked about adjustments with Kevin, right? We talk about, can you make the adjustments second half, third quarter, fourth quarter, right? We even make the adjustments, and look how bad it is. Fumble. And this is before halftime, I believe. This is the second quarter. Second half of the drive, the last 3 games. Fumble, interception, 3-and-out, punt, 3-and-out, 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 3-and-out. Punt, TD, 3-and-out, 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 TD, punt, 3-and-out. Yeah, great, successful, great, good job, Kevin. Way to shock us with your offense. I mean, this guy's a clown when he opens his mouth. Can you just shut the fuck up from now on? Can someone show him this and say, shut the fuck up, don't ever talk again? Because you should not have a press conference after that. That man shouldn't even have a job after those comments. For you to say that and look at the results, it doesn't match what you're saying, bro. It says the opposite. It says you're incompetent. It says that you don't know how to do your job. Why are we going fumble, interception, 3-and-out, punt, 3-and-out, 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 3-and-out? That's successful? That's what you call clicking. That's what you call great offense. You said we done good. We done a great job. We continue. Man, stop it, bro. Stop it. This ain't success. How is this successful? Is this successful, Kevin? Because it don't look like to me successful. It looks like to me that you're a liar. You are a fibber. What did I say in my other preview, my other video, when I post the title? Fairy Tale Kevin. Kevin the Fairy Tale Prince. Because that's your name. Lying Kevin. Lying Kevin. Out here lying. Tell me you done a great job. That's a great job? That's a great job? Come on, man. This is a joke. This is an incompetent office corner who can't keep his big mouth shut because he feels himself too much. Why? You fucking suck. You ain't helping Jalen. You ain't actually making it harder for him to see. This ain't success. This is not how you win football games. This is your second half of drives in the last 3 games, and you have imagined a fumble, interception, 3-and-out punt, 3-and-out, 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 3-and-out. TD, wow, you finally made 1 TD on this list. I'm happy for you. And then the rest is 3-and-out, 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 TD, punt, 3-and-out. I mean, how is this successful? And this is against the Giants. So when this guy sits there in this press conference, what's up, guys? It's like, bro, you sound like a clown. A lying clown who don't know how to read a room. Because this is trash. I should not see a 4th-year offense coordinator doing this type of goofy-ass shit, saying in this press conference that he's done a wonderful job, and then they'll look at the scoreboard, and this is what you put out. This is what your stats look like. Horse shit, ass, garbage, trash, horrible, pathetic, abomination, abysmal, any word that describes being trash, you fit that definition. And I don't know how Louis didn't fire you yet. Maybe he's taking a sweet time, but I don't know how he can take a sweet time when he just watched the Giants and he was all pissed off. But you ain't pissed off enough because you would have did something by now. If you were pissed off, you would have fired him right now. But you ain't pissed off enough. So hopefully, just like in 2023, you're pissed off when the Vikings put you in the blender. Then you'll be more pissed off and you'll do something. But by then, the season is over with. Because you waited too long. The Eagles wait too long to do something. You got 10 days, man. And they ain't going to do nothing for you. You're not going to fire Kevin. Kevin's going to tomorrow have a press conference. He's going to say he's done a great job. He's going to continue to get better. We got to continue. Shut up, man. I ain't trying to hear that. When you lying-ass Kevin opened his mouth, I don't believe a word he says. Neither do I believe what Nick says anymore. Nick, I'm very disappointed because you're a Super Bowl winning coach, and this is how you act. Why don't you get your boy? Stop yelling Bigsby on the sideline when you're screaming fuck on the sidelines. Why don't you scream at Kevin? Get in his face. Take that energy that you have on these players because they're coached by your guys. Your guys is the one who's coaching them. So you should be on their asses. And obviously the players too. But mostly the coaches. Like Michael Clay. Who's absolutely horrible. He needs to be fired if he continues to act like this. Where he's allowing he needs to stop. He needs to work on with these guys to stop fumbling the ball, especially when they're punting the ball. They're muffing the ball. I mean, how many muff punts are you going to have? We've seen this back-to-back in different seasons. In 2020, I think it was 2022, in the Super Bowl, they did the same thing, which cost us. And then he allowed a punt return back with Tony. And then in 2023, he did this shit. And then in 2024, he was great. And then 2025, back to being ass. It's up and down. And then Kevin Patullo, that's your buddy. That's your butt buddy. You have no problem, Nick, on the side doing this with Kevin all the time. But you have no problem smiling with him when you should be on his ass screaming at him. Are you a coach or are you a puppet? You decide, Nick. Is you the coach? Is you the man? Or is you the puppet that how he controls? Because who's the boss? What is your job? What is your role type? Who is Nick Sirianni in 2025? Is he going to step in? Or is he going to allow this shit to continue? That's what I want to know this game against the Vikings. I'm going to watch. Which I expect the same shit. Nothing new. Same boring offense. No creativity. Receivers are upset. Jalen Hurts is making bad decisions. Holding on to the ball. Not reading his reads. Hearing footsteps. Offensive line can't get off blocks. Offensive line is having so much shit that shouldn't be allowed in the Super Bowl roster. We continue to do. Penalties kills us every single time. Undisciplined, pathetic, worthless losers that we have so-called a ring. We consider them as a Super Bowl champion, and they play like this. Pathetic. Bunch of losers. Horrible. Disgraceful. Bunch of goddamn pathetic losers that make me sick. Basic ass plays, exactly. Nick isn't even doing the CEO coach role right now. Well, yeah, Makuba's going to be good, but Makuba is doing horrible right now, man. He got to get better because he was not good yesterday. Makuba has been horrible in coverage. You know, the same thing we complain about C.J. Gardner-Johnson. Well, man, Makuba ain't doing better. If that's why we got rid of him, you know, we got issues. You know, the whole team got to get better, but the coaching needs to hold himself in the mirror, and they need to do better. You want the players to execute. It starts with the coaching first. The coaches need to execute their game plan for the players to execute theirs. Because it starts from the top, and it works down to the players. We can blame the players. And yes, Jalen Hurts is always going to get the blame because he's the quarterback, unfortunately. So when things go right, it's going to be Jalen Hurts is a great quarterback. When things go bad, it's going to be Jalen Hurts sucks. We need to get rid of him. He's always going to have that blame because he is the leader of this room, especially as leader on the team. He's the captain. AJ's the captain. Saquon's a captain. So my captain's got to step it up. But there's only so much you can do when you're coaching. It's trash. And when you got Kevin Butullo, who's the genius offensive coordinator that Nick is buddies with, that high fives and smacks each other's asses and do all this weird, goofy ass shit, and fumble, interception, 3-and-out punt. This is who we have as an offensive corner who can't dial offensive plays to save his life. But wants to smile in the press conference, think everything is peachy and cream, and don't know how to call a game plan from his head, from his ass. And probably his head is up his ass. It's clearly not in this world. Because if you thought your game plan was succeeding, buddy, you got another thing coming. When have you been successful? The last 4 games, you haven't done shit. You haven't made your mark. We see one good half of, one little measly half of Kevin Butullo showing what he can do, and then the rest is ass. It's basic shit. It's common bullshit that should not be around still. And we have the same issues that we always have. We can't trust our head coach to call plays. We can't even trust our coach to even call and to get an offense coordinator that can actually work for him. We got to pick his offense coordinator from now on. He can't be trusted to pick his right offense coordinator because every time he tries to pick his offense coordinator, here comes the 2025 Eagles, a.k.a. the 2023 Eagles, that's 10 times worse. The 2023 Eagles at least had an offense coordinator that knew how to put points on the board, and Brian Johnson with this offense would have done a lot better than Kevin Butullo. Kevin Butullo's trash. That man shouldn't. There's a reason why that man was not promoted for the last 4 years, and you see why. It's a joke, man. It's an absolute joke. This guy looks like a fraud offense coordinator. He looks like I said I said this before. They need to fire this imposter. This dude who wanted to be for Halloween. I mean, he wanted to be for. I guarantee they hired Kevin Butullo because he said to Nick, I want to be for Halloween an offense coordinator. Nick said, you know what? I'll make you an offense coordinator. This dude dressed up as an offense coordinator, yet he can't be an offense coordinator. He is a wannabe offense coordinator, but don't have the skills to be one. Take this dude's costume off and give us the real offense coordinator who's calling plays, man, because this is not funny. Give us an offense coordinator that knows what he's doing, man. This dude is an imposter. This dude is a complete fool, full of shit, lies in his press conference, don't know from his head, from his ass. I mean, I can watch the games and I can tell you what they're going to do. I shouldn't have to tell you what they're going to do. That offense corner should make me look like, damn, I didn't see that coming. That was a hell of a play. Man, he's so predictable. I run, pass. They're going to run it right here. Why should I already know that? If I already know that, what do you think the defensive coordinators know? You can't fuck with me when it comes to football. I know my shit. I know from the X's and O's, and I can tell you right now, Kevin Patullo is not fool nobody when you're trying to fake the tush push and you tush push it 4 times because you're lazy and you can't do anything right. You can't design a creative play call because you suck at your job, and really, to be honest, you weren't a real offense corner. You were just a white privileged offense corner they hired because they just say, well, we got an offense corner. He looks like one. He dressed like one. Let's make him the offense corner. But he wasn't really the guy that really should have got the job. He was just a white privileged offense coordinator. Or I should say, he was the definition of white privilege. A guy that got it because he looked a certain way, but didn't do anything to deserve it. What background does he qualify to be an offense coordinator? What has he done? Wide receiver coach? What has he done? Seriously, what did Kevin Patullo do for Nick to hire him as the offense coordinator for the Philadelphia Eagles who have so much talent that's about to go to waste? The Patriot fans are literally screaming, AJ's coming to the Patriots because Kevin Patullo is so sorry. Think about it. You got the New England Patriot fans and the Pittsburgh Steelers fans on Twitter thinking they're going to get A.J. Brown because A.J. Brown ain't happy. Why? Because Kevin Patullo sucks. You got Devontae Smith wishing he won. I mean, bro, you got Devontae Smith looking angry. Do we got to show the image? Do we got to show the image of those two sitting on the bench? Because I have it. But this guy want to sit there in his press conference and talk about how good he did? Shut up. You's a clown. Don't ever say again that you did good when these are the results of you. You did that, Kevin. That is you. You need to hold yourself accountable. Why are players having meetings? Why aren't the coaches having meetings? Because that's the only thing I need to see. Have the coaches sit in the meeting and talk it out with each other and figure out how to get their head out of their asses and come with a game plan that's actually successful. I don't understand it. It's a joke, bro. It's an absolute joke that these guys don't know how to run an offense. And these guys have been there for how many years now? And you can't put a game plan together. You still got rookie-ass fucking moments in your fucking NFL coaching career or as an offensive coordinator career. It's a fucking joke. I don't understand. You still got rookie-ass fucking moments in Nick Sirianni and Kevin Patullo, and they should be more mature than they are right now. And it's disgusting. I'm going on for everybody, man. I mean, you know, it's not just Kevin Patullo's fault. Kevin Patullo is not a guy that I'm not going to just blame. And everybody want to talk about, well, Kevin Patullo didn't do nothing wrong. Man, stop, bro. The man is ass. I mean, he is ass. He does nothing. What does he do? What does Kevin Patullo do? This is his drives? You tell me who's going to successful. Josh Allen ain't succeeded with Kevin Patullo. Stop it. McKee ain't successful. You put McKee out there, he looked like a fucking deer in headlights. All you Hurts haters that want Tanner McKee. What the fuck is Tanner McKee going to do with Kevin Patullo? Stop being stupid. Some of y'all Eagle fans are so low IQ. This is why they call us the stupidest fan base in the world. You guys are not some of y'all just unintelligent ass clowns. Screaming, trade AJ Brown for what? You guys just say the stupidest, dumbest, retarded ass, emotional ass, sensitive ass shit that you could come out with your fucking head. It's pathetic, bro. Like, Kevin Patullo is going to change with Tanner McKee while the offensive line is breaking down. You forgot Tanner McKee is not a mobile quarterback. He's a statue. So you need an offensive line, and that offensive line ain't the same that Tanner McKee had when he was playing the Cowboys last year, man. That man's a sitting duck for all you brain-dead dumbasses. And with the design play call, you really think Kevin Patullo could call? Think Kevin Patullo would have hurt Tanner McKee, man? Make him look like a scrub. Come on, man. Sit down, bro. Go somewhere else with that dumb shit. We don't got Kellen Moore. It's not like Kellen Moore's here. This guy's an idiot. And you think he's going to work with Tanner McKee. Sit down and be quiet, dummy. Some of y'all stupid ass and low IQ Eagle fans. Not all of you, but some of you. And you know who you are. If it hurts your feelings, and I'll probably get you in your feelings. You know who you are. Tanner McKee would do bad with Jalen. Shut up. Stop talking stupid. I'm sorry. I heard enough of that because everybody swore down Tanner McKee would do better. What? Bro, have you seen the offensive line? You really think Tanner McKee can do it? He's a statue. Do y'all not know football? You probably don't watch games. Never mind. That's stupid for me to ask. Hurts should have at least 25 to 30 attempts per game. Saquon should have average 18, 26 carries per game. Absolutely, man. It's a joke, bro. It's a joke, man. And, yeah. It's a joke. I don't know what you want me to say. It got to get fixed, and it starts with the coaching. The coaching should have a meeting from now on. The players should not be having meetings. That should not be. You need a leader, and Nick Sirianni cannot be the leader if he has players talking. You know, but then we found out Adrian Brown didn't have a meeting. It was just him at the. I mean, who knows, man? Who knows what's going to be behind the scenes? All we know is our players are frustrated. Our players are frustrated, and you know what? Hey, they deserve to be. I don't blame A.J. Brown. I don't blame A.J. Brown for being frustrated. Anybody who blames A.J. Brown are clearly sensitive little bitches. You clearly just don't understand what the fucking problem is, and you clearly didn't watch Kevin Patullo being ass as a play caller, and you think that magically these players are supposed to accommodate the coaches and kiss their ass because they're Kevin Patullo and Nick Sirianni. Nah, man. If you don't have a good game plan, why should I go every day and battle for you? Explain me that one. Why should I, as an NFL player, as a competitor, because I played sports, why should I go out there every day and bust my ass for you, put my body on line for you, when you clearly don't give a shit about me? Clearly. They don't give a shit. Why should I? Why should I waste my time? Why should I go out there and give it 100%, 100% 2, 100% 3%, I'm sorry, 103%, 102%, 1,000%. I mean, why should I do that? When you're losing when your coach is getting out-coached by Brian Ball and Mike Kafka. And you got this fucking clown, this off-corner one talking about, I've done a great job, we've done it. Man, shut up. You was a fucking clown. Nobody believes half of the shit you say. Even the comments, when you look at them, they don't believe you. This is a receiver core. Yeah, you tell me if they're having fun, Kevin. You tell me if they think they're doing a good job, because I don't think they do. Hurts wasn't perfect. Hurts is horrible right now. Hurts is horrible right now. His decision making is not good, but I think it's because he's hearing. And I'm not making excuses, but sometimes when you get hit so much, and Hurts has been hit a lot, you hear footsteps, and that's something you don't want to see in the quarterback. But I think Hurts is hearing footsteps, where it's like, I got to get that ball away, because I'm going to get drilled. He's not used to not having an offensive line. Remember, Hurts has always had an offensive line. So now he's dealt with no offensive line. Or offensive line that has half of it, but half of it is trash. So he can't even trust his guys. I don't care what quarter. And this is the problem I hate with dumb-ass, low IQ fucking fans. Y'all want to blame the quarterback. It don't matter who the quarterback is. If that offensive line ain't blocking, that quarterback is not going to succeed. It's period blank to the point. You will not have a quarterback. I don't care who it is. It could be Tanner McKee, Nick Foles, Joe Montana, that offense line can't block, you're done. Your quarterback won't succeed. And we've seen it. So y'all coming in to about Jalen Hurts, this ain't that. Jalen Hurts is hearing footsteps because that offense line ain't blocking. If that offense line ain't blocking, guess what? He don't trust that offense line. Once he don't trust that offense line, he's going to throw it anywhere. And we've seen the offense line breaking down. How many times have you seen Jordan Mailata get beat? But you low IQ, Hurts is horrible. No, bitch. Sometimes it's because the offense line ain't doing the job and the quarterback don't trust them. Learn football. Instead of reading them stupid stats that you have. He didn't throw for this. He didn't throw for that. He didn't throw for it. Shut up. You don't know shit, and that's why you don't have a platform. If you did, I feel bad for you. You sound like a moron. Sometimes the quarterback is starting to not have trust in the offensive line. And I don't care what quarterback you have. It could be Josh Allen, Lamar Jackson. I don't care. He's not seeded with this Eagles offense. You put Josh Allen on this Eagles offense right now. You think he's seeded with Kevin Patullo? If you think that, you're a moron. You're a moron. Josh Allen couldn't even win with Joe Brady. Not Joe Brady. Excuse me, not Joe Brady. Ken Dorsey. You remember him? Yeah, the guy you fired? Because Josh Allen was throwing how many picks in 2023? Yeah. That's equivalent to what Jalen Hurts has. A Ken Dorsey as his offense coordinator. That's what we're going to call Kevin Patullo. Kevin Patullo Dorsey. Out here looking like some ass offense coordinator. You sit there and tell your press conference, we done a great job. Shut up. I don't want to hear that ever again out your mouth. Your receivers don't think you're doing a good job, Kevin. Your offensive line don't think that. Lane Johnson called him out. AJ pretty much said, I trusted Kevin Patullo. But when you look at AJ Brown's face, he's lying. I mean, he's not going to tell you what he thinks, because when he tells you what he thinks, he's a diva. He's selfish. So, again, why would he do that? This offensive line is bad. They're not what they were. And I don't care if you think Tanner McKee ain't changing nothing. Okay? This offense coordinator ain't helping. The quarterback is hearing footsteps. And I truly believe when I'm watching him, he's hearing footsteps. 1, 2, I got to throw that ball away. Or I got to hold on to that ball because I don't know if my receiver can get open. Or I don't know if my coach can put me in a better situation. Y'all want him to run around here, be Superman, and take any... Like, we're so used to Jalen Hurts taking every offense coordinator to the playoffs. And sometimes this offense coordinator can't always get bailed out by our quarterback. It's up to the coaches. Your job as the offense coordinator is to get these guys going. You're as hired as an offense coordinator and the head coach to put your guys in the right position, and you can't do that. That's a problem. And it needs to get fixed. But I don't see that versus the Vikings. I'm sure tomorrow Kevin Patullo will talk about, I've done a great job. Fucking liar. You know what I'm saying? Hurts not even top 10. This clown, man. Hurts is not a top 10. Okay, then you're right. Sure. Hurts was the top 5 deep passer last year, you fucking idiot. Dumbasses like that. Go back to your little bubble. Go learn football. You clearly don't know what you're talking about. Go back to mommy. Good night. Go back to bed. You don't know football. Hurts was the top 4 passer last year. What did you talk about? He was one of the best deep ball throwers in the league last year. You don't know football. You're probably a 13-year-old little geek. Mommy needs to take your phone away. It's bedtime for little boys. You should be in bed. Hurts is all-star. Okay, and the offensive line ain't doing his job. What the fuck? See, I'm not even going to listen to that dude. Bro, just go sit down, man, with that idiotic, dumbass, stupid, low IQ comment. Have a seat and go lay down, bro. Send this dude to the timeout chair. I'm not going to respond to him anymore. Put his ass, moderators, you know your job. Go put him in timeout. Send his ass a message. It's time to go to bed, little boy. You over here saying dumb shit. You're not even bringing facts. I'm not reading the rest. Hurts can have all the talent you want. You can have all the talent you want. The coaches still got to have a good game plan. I don't care how much talent Hurts has. If that offensive line ain't blocking, what the fuck does that mean? Learn football. Like, is you guys just say dumb shit to hear your own voice? Do you think you sound intelligent? You don't. Go to bed. You don't. If your offense line ain't doing its job, it don't matter who you have. You can have Barry Sanders. You can have fucking Jerry Rice on one side, Randy Moss on the other. If your offense line ain't doing his job, because it starts with the big boys up front. And it starts with your offense coordinator who can't call a game plan because his offensive coordinator is a fucking pee-wee offense coordinator who can't even call more than 2 plays because it's the same play over and over again. Run, pass, the same bullshit over. No creative plays. But you coming into a Hurts ain't the lead. Bro, he was a top 4 pass, a deep thrower last year with Kellen Moore. You don't know football. Have a seat and lay down. Thank you. Stupid dumbass. Like, these people just made me mad. Lamar had talent too. Yeah, like, bro, like, man, go sit down, man. Yeah, Catholic Multiple, man, go put this dude in timeout, bro. We don't go. Just get that troll out of here, man. Send his ass to the timeout chair. Yeah, I'm banning you. I'm sending you to where you are. Ban your rabbit, your dog, your mouse that lived across the street from your house, your mom, your dad. Banning every generation that has your definition of stupidity and your generation of family members. I'm banning everybody. Send them to the timeout chair, man. Get them up out of here. Stupid ass clown, man. Come on here trolling. St. Catholic Mother, but whatever the fuck your name is, he can't even spell. Get him up out of here. Send him to the timeout chair. Moderators, do your job. Do your job. I gave you a wrench. Get him up out of here. Look at this troll. I go to gym every day, dude. Every day. You know what I'm saying? You don't even know what I look like. You know what I'm saying? A troll doesn't have any idea how to troll, man. Like, you think that's supposed to hurt my feelings? You pathetic. You know what I'm saying? Bunch of losers. Let me put this dude in timeout, man. This dude's a weirdo. Yeah, put him in timeout, moderators. Get him up out of here. If you saying trolling, get him up out of here, man. We ain't got time for clowns. We trying to talk football over here. You want to be a clown? Go to the circus. Go to the circus. Go to the standing comedy show. This ain't one of them. We put dudes in timeout over here, man. You don't get freedom of speech over here. It's dictatorship over here, in my opinion. I run this bitch, not you. Talk about Hurts ain't a top 5. Man, shut your bitch ass up. He's a Super Bowl MVP, a 2-time All-Pro, been a Pro Bowler. Shut your goofy ass up. While your quarterback's still trying to scratch the edge, and you're probably a Patriots fan, you don't even win your division. Win your fucking division. Then come talk to me. Before you screaming, we should go get AJ. Bitch, AJ don't even want to go to New England. He's a fan because he's a fan of Brady, not because he thinks y'all qualify as a playoff team. Your quarterback's not even on my level, on my quarterback's level. He doesn't think you're qualified. What you getting AJ ain't gonna help him. He wants to win a Super Bowl. You ain't winning no Super Bowl this year, bitch. Sit down and be quiet. I don't want to hear from a Patriots fan. You're the last one to talk. Win your division. Go beat the Bills. Go beat the Buffalo Bills. Win your division. Go to the Super Bowl. Then come talk to me about A.J. Brown. Until that, shut your goofy ass up. I'm telling you, Patriot fans, man. Y'all annoying since you got Mike Vrabel. like Drake May is, what? Like, come on, bro. AJ's a fan of Tom Brady. He's not a fan of y'all. Y'all trash. Well, no, you're pretty good this year. But, I mean, you already got receivers. What the fuck you need A.J. Brown for? You got Diggs. Be happy and go away. You tried to trade for him last year, and what happened? Howie said, nope. Nope. So you think it's your year because you saw him having a bad game? Bro, AJ don't want to be here, and he's under contract until 2028. Sit down and be quiet, and he's a dead cap hit. You fucking delusional-ass Pats fans. The cheated-ass Boston fans. You cheated most of your Super Bowls anyway. You don't know nothing about winning except cheating most of your rings anyway. Your quarterback's a bitch, Everybody in your whole Super Bowl roster's a bitch. You bunch of goddamn fraud-ass cheaters. You deflate footballs. You don't even play fair. You don't know nothing about winning. Except cheating. We didn't cheat to win our Super Bowl. We did it the right way. Y'all did it the wrong way. You cheated. You robbed teams because you couldn't play fair because you get your ass whooped. You saw that verse when we played y'all in 2017. We put Tom Brady in the blender. What did we do? Sit his ass on the ground. Strip sack. Thank you. Bitch ass Patriot fans, man. Fuck y'all. Man, fuck y'all. I hope we don't trade A.J. Brown to y'all. Y'all don't deserve him. Fuck y'all. I hope I would say fuck y'all. We're the last one to trade y'all A.J. Brown, man. Fuck y'all. Bitch ass Patriot fans, you fucking faggot ass fucking bitch made, cheating ass, fraud ass Patriot fans that don't know how to win without cheating. You think we give our top receiver and who are you going to give us? I want your corner. You think we're going to give rid of A.J. Brown? Bitch, A.J. Brown ain't going nowhere. Sit your goofy ass down somewhere. You tried it last year. What happened? Howie said nope. You mad? Bye. Try next time. Go ask the Baltimore Ravens. Maybe it'll give you Derrick Henry. You big man. Oh, you want A.J. Brown? You can't have him. You can't have him. Why would you think he want to play New England? Because he showed Patriot jerseys when he was making videos? He was a Patriots fan. That doesn't mean he want to be a Patriot. He was a Patriot fan because of Tom Brady. You fucking dumbasses. But that's why I forgot. Boston fans are too stupid, and they forgot how much winning was because they never won shit without cheating. You're a bunch of cheaters. You big man. What? Look at you crying in the comments. Yeah. You ain't getting A.J. Brown. Now go tell your Boston fans that too. Tell them to come on my page. I can tell them the same thing. Fuck y'all. Bitch made Patriot fans. You cheating ass, fraud ass Patriot fans. Fuck y'all. You bitch made cheating ass fucking scumbags. Fuck y'all. Yeah. Man, fuck y'all. Man, fuck you. Bitch made Patriot fans. You wanna rain on the downfall. You wanna parade on the downfall. You leech ass motherfuckers, man. You bitch made leech ass motherfuckers. Everybody talk about we should trade A.J. Brown. Why the fuck would we trade A.J. Brown? A.J. Brown's our best receiver. Think about how stupid Howie Roseman would be to trade our best receiver. It's not A.J. Brown that's the problem in Philadelphia. It's a stupid offense coordinator. And the organization know that A.J. ain't the issue. If they thought he was the issue, they would trade him last year. Or they would have traded him. They would have never got him. You don't understand we got A.J. Brown even though we knew who he was? You acting like the Eagles haven't seen the other side of A.J. Brown. Like, y'all stupid. And some of you Eagle fans that want to trade A.J. Brown, y'all annoying too. I see some of y'all the dumbest fucking low IQ mutants. Y'all need to go root for another team, bro. So you can go see how bad. Go be a Jets fan. You disgraceful ass piece of garbage. You ungrateful ass Eagle fans. You want to go back to having J.J. Arcega-Whiteside and Jalen Reagor? Because that's what you're asking for. Y'all crying because he wants the ball? Of course he wants the fucking ball. So does Jamar Chase. So does Justin Jefferson. Who the fuck doesn't want the ball? Y'all fucking stupid, some of y'all, man. Y'all make me mad. I'm done talking about the A.J. Brown shit. Only reason I'm bringing them because Kevin Matula makes my life a living hell, and obviously makes the receiver's life a living hell. You got the Patriot fans. This is what they do, man. They do this. Hold up. They do this. They show one part. You know, they show one part without Devontae Smith, and they say, well, AJ ain't happy. Hey, let's Drake May and AJ Brown. Make it happen. Like, bro, this ain't fucking man. Go fucking sit down. You stupid ass mutants. You cheated ass fraud, pussy, fucking faggot ass Patriot Boston fans. Fuck y'all. I'm sorry. I hate Pats fans. I hate every single one of them. Fuck y'all. You don't deserve AJ Brown. Go win your division. Go win a Super Bowl and then come talking about A.J. Brown. Tell me he want to play for y'all. Why the fuck would he want to play for y'all? Because Mike Vrabel there? So? So? Y'all delusional, man. A.J. Brown just said this was his home. He just said it 2 weeks ago. He knows the problem ain't the quarterback, man. If y'all think, he just said it this week. Y'all think I have a problem. Like, every time I feel like he has to repeat himself, man. Everybody swarms down. He hates Jalen Hurts. Why would he hate Jalen Hurts, man? Why would he hate Jalen Hurts? If he hated Jalen Hurts, he wouldn't have won a Super Bowl with him. If he hated Jalen Hurts, he would have asked for a trade in 2023. If he hated Jalen Hurts, he would have never wanted to be part of him. Think about it. Think how stupid you sound. And then he said today, everybody thinks I have an issue. And there was no issue. There's no beef. And y'all run around and clickbaiting with Patriot gear on him, man. Get that shit off of him. Nasty ass Patriot with the Patriot helmet on, man. If Howie Roseman trades his Brown to the Patriots, man, I'll find Howie and I'll cut his fucking neck off. Respectfully. I will go back to fucking hating Howie Roseman's guts. Watch me. If you don't think I would go back on that hating Howie Roseman, calling him a clown and a geek, I will. Because that would be the dumbest, low IQ, idiotic thing that Howie would do. If he ever trades A.J. Brown, unless he gets something ridiculous back, he needs to get something back where it's like, damn, we fucking robbed the team. Yeah, you would see me back on the Howie Roseman hate train. Trust and believe that. You better not. After you just had a J.J. Squats, you traded for him because you need a receiver. That's how you hurt Devontae Smith potential too. Devontae Smith is going to be doubled. But people don't know football. I forgot. Never mind. Him and Jalen been for bro. I don't worry about it, man. These Boston fans, man. Look at this clown, Drake May. Bye. Who? Not a Super Bowl winner. It is what it is, man. But yeah, Kevin Matula, look at these. It's miserable in Philadelphia right now, man. And I hope he gets better. And man, I hope Kevin Matula gets his act together, bro. I would love to see Kevin Matula get his act together, but I just don't think it will happen. I don't think it will happen, unfortunately. And it is what it is. Mike McDaniels, anybody? Mike McDaniels, anybody? Let's go get Mike McDaniels. Hey, man. If Mike McDaniels get fired by the Dolphins, I'm bringing him in. Now, I did say on Jacob Media, Doug Peterson would love to be here. I'm not bringing Doug Peterson, man. Let me tell you why. Doug Peterson is a great guy. I love Doug. I love Dougie P. But to bring him in when the guy that you replaced him with is still the coach, no. I love Dougie, but I that is just a spit. That's like saying you bring Carson Wentz back. Yeah. You bring Carson Wentz back. And he's going to be your backup quarterback behind Jalen Hurts. You see how that works? No. Or hold on, I got a better one. That's like for us trading for Tua Tagovailoa, right? The Dolphins trade the Eagles Tua Tagovailoa, and we put him behind Jalen Hurts again. That's equivalent to what you're doing, right? Let's bring Doug Peterson in, who, by the way, I'm sorry, do you not remember Doug Peterson calling plays? He was horrendous in Kansas City. His play calling was absolute butt cheeks. Do you not remember he was calling the plays? I think y'all forget how bad Doug Peterson is. He's not a good play caller. Respectfully. And it to the point where he needed an offense corner himself. Because he wasn't a good play caller himself. Now, he's a good motivational speaker. And when you need a guy who's a locker room rah-rah guy, which that's who Nick is supposed to be, he's that guy. I think I'd rather have Doug over Nick if you want to be real, because I think Doug would able to I don't think Doug would allow a lot of shit to happen that we see now. I don't think it would be like Nick Sirianni, with the fans, but, Doug was a lot more calm and collective, where Nick is more hostile, in your face. I'm going to show you who I am. I'm a fan. We're Eagle fans. He's more of an Eagle fan and a head coach at the same time, where Doug is more calm, collective. I'm a honorable head coach. with some class. I mean, that's who Doug was. But to bring him as an office coordinator, no. He can't call plays. You need. The problem is already you don't have an office. So to bring Doug Peterson in, no, that would be dumb. I love Doug, and I like the fact that Doug would offer that. But I hope Jeffrey Lurie don't do it, because that would be a stupid thing. I mean, just think about the two Super Bowl MVPs are your offense coordinator and your head coach. That before that, it was your head coach that you fired. That's your offense coordinator. Yeah, no, no. No. That's like training for Tua Tagovailoa and let him sit behind Jalen Hurts, and you're going to be your backup quarterback behind Jalen Hurts. Think about that. That is the equivalent to what you're doing with Doug and Nick Sirianni. That's close as I can think about with Jalen Hurts. I mean, who else can you put? I mean, if we trade for Tua, I would curse out. No, but I'm just saying. First of all, I don't think Tua would ever go to Philadelphia. But I'm just saying. Bringing Doug Peterson in, okay, would be equivalent to what Tua would be the backup of Jalen Hurts. So bringing Doug Peterson in, because remember, Doug would be the offense coordinator. Who was Doug Peterson? Our head coach, right? That we fired. We let go. Who would we replace him with? Nick Sirianni. Who's Nick Sirianni? A Super Bowl winning head coach, right? Why would Doug want to go to an organization, respectfully, that fired him, and then he would have to be the offensive coordinator? And I love Doug because he's class act, and that's why I like Doug. I love Doug EP. But that would bother me, right? I would be an offensive coordinator for a guy that you replaced me with. That was my team before. Nah, I think he just wants to coach again. Maybe he knows Nick is probably going to get fired. And he said, you know what? Maybe I'll be the back seat so when Nick can't do the job anymore. Hey, Howie, I'm Dougie P. You remember? Hey, Nick may not have the locker room, but I can get the locker room. Oh yeah, let's fire Nick and let's make Doug the head coach again. I'm just joking, but maybe Doug Pearson is trying to sabotage Nick. You know what I'm saying? Trying to get his job back. Knows that he was only successful in Philadelphia, man. You know what I'm saying? Now, I mean, I don't think Dougie P would ever lose with A.J. Brown, Devon Smith, and Jalen Hurts. I mean, could you imagine the talent he would have with Doug? I mean, Doug Peterson would have a lot of talent, bro. So, I mean, if you're Doug P, why wouldn't you not want to coach? I mean, you got Saquon Barkley. I mean, if you're Doug, you got to be jealous because, like, bro, you gave me Alshon Jeffrey, a Carson Wentz that was a selfish-ass fucking bitch, and Nelson Aguilar, and Nick get to play with, and Nick can't coach, and A.J. Brown, and Devontae Smith. Bro, Doug, I know Doug is trying to say, you know what? I want that fucking team. Nick don't deserve him. Give me a chance with that team. I'll bring you like 5 Super Bowls with that bitch. With that roster. Bro, what? Saquon Barkley? When did Doug have that? No, man. And he would have his former quarterback that he drafted, remember, in the second round? That was a Nick guy. Remember, Doug wanted Jalen Hurts. That's why they fired him, because they wanted to keep Carson. They were going to remember, Nick was supposed to keep Carson Wentz and fix him. That's why they hired him from Minneapolis. But Nick decided to go with Jalen because he realized Carson Wentz is a fucking bum, and a selfish dude. And by the way, we're about to lose to the fake Christian-ass Ginger. The fake-ass Christian Ginger. The guy that likes to deer hunt. We about to lose to Woogie. We're about to lose to Mr. Pimple himself. I'd be happy to bring back Doug, not gonna lie. No. It would be disservice to Doug. It would be the shot at Nick too. Because this is the Knicks team. And for you to bring back, bro, think about what you're doing. Like, Doug Peterson is a Super Bowl head coach. Nick is a Super Bowl head coach. So you're going to have it all. First of all, Doug came and called plays. We seen Doug call plays, man. It was horrendous. Why do you think we had to get Johnny Flippo? Who called plays in 2016? Oh, wait. Remember, they wanted to fire Frank Wright, and Doug Peterson said I called plays. What happened when Frank Reich called plays in 2017? They went to the Super Bowl, right? With Nick Foles. Won the Super Bowl. When's it going to look like the 2017? Yeah, he's not going to look like 2017. He's going to look like the version of what he is. He's going to look like the 2019 Carson Wentz. I hope he looks like the 2020 Carson Wentz. Can I get a pick six? Like, bro, we lose the fucking... Bro, we lose to fucking Carson Wentz. Yeah. The Philadelphia Eagle fans will hate Jalen Hurts now. Woo! Oh boy. Oh my God. Yeah. Jalen might have to deactivate his Instagram. I'm just saying, because they will not let him down. If you lose to Carson Wentz, the Eagle fans who are still, there's a lot of Eagle fans who believe Carson Wentz is better than Jalen Hurts. There's a lot of Eagle fans who haven't got over Carson Wentz leaving. They think that Howard Roseman's done wrong. They think with Carson Wentz, well, they destroyed him and this and that. Because he was talented. He was talented at North Dakota, but the problem is he was a cancer. And you know, you could argue that Carson Wentz with his talent. I mean, he hadn't had the talent like what we gave Jalen Hurts, but he also couldn't get anybody on his team because everybody thinks he was a selfish ass bitch. I mean, he was a selfish dude. Now, maybe he changed his ways in Minnesota. Who knows? But it is what it is. They find to be on his ass. Oh my God, bro. Who you talking about, Carson Wentz? Or you talking about Jalen Hurts? Bring Frank Wright back. No, I don't want Frank Wright. Bro, like, we need someone new. I don't want to bring Frank Wright. I'm tired of bringing back the coaches that coached here. I'm tired of bringing Frank Wrights back. I'm tired. Bro, can I go get Mike McDaniels? Someone that Nick don't know. Nick knows Frank Wright. Nick knows him. Frank Wright was his coach. I'm sorry, was his mentor. What do you think we got at Frank Wright? Who do you think Frank Wright told the Eagles about Nick signing? Who do you think told about Nick signing? Frank Wright, right? So why would I go get Frank Wright when Frank Wright and Nick are buddies? We got a Kevin Patullo situation in again. Go get Mike McDaniels. Why? Because it's a great offensive corner. He might not be a great head coach. Who's asking him to be head coach? Not me. I'm just saying go make him an offensive coordinator. Right? Fire Kevin Patullo. I'm firing Kevin Patullo now. After his stupid press conference and then what he showed versus the Giants, I mean, the fact that he's still in his the fact that he's still employed is embarrassing. I would wait until this is what I would have done if I was the Eagles, right? Kevin Patullo, showed he couldn't fire Kevin Patullo. And then when Mike McDaniels got fired, I would offer a bag to Mike McDaniels. Say, Mike McDaniels, we want you to be the offensive coordinator now. We got a roster for you, a Super Bowl roster. You got probably the greatest quarterback that you're probably going to ever. I mean, dude, he's better than Tua. Jalen Hurts is way better than Tua. And everybody acting like Jalen Hurts hasn't shown he can win. Anytime you gave him a qualified offensive coordinator that was decent, what happened? Super Bowl MVP. So we're not going to sit there and act like Jalen Hurts hasn't shown he can't win. The haters are going to sit there and say Jalen Hurts with Mike McDaniels would be horrible. Huh? Jalen Hurts with Mike McDaniels would feed fucking families. Are you serious right now? You don't think Mike McDaniels can get the best out of AJ and Devontae Smith? I mean, he's making Tua look like a qualified quarterback, and he's a bum. Bro, I think he made, what's that backup quarterback? Who did he make? He made Zach Wilson look good. So why could he not make a guy like Jalen Hurts look good? Come on, man. Y'all don't understand. Mike McDaniels, before he was a head coach, was a very good offensive coordinator. Don't you remember with the Rams? What's the Rams? I think it was the 49ers. They went to that Super Bowl not 1 year. Mike McDaniels would be a hell of a signing. And he wouldn't be a coach for more than... we wouldn't have to worry about him being the coach. Because who's going to hire him if the Dolphins... Because I'm telling you right now, the Dolphins are firing him at this week. They're not beating the Chargers. After the Chargers got absolutely embarrassed by the Commanders, you think the Chargers are going to lose to the Dolphins? Do you really think Jim Harbaugh is going to watch his team self-destruct after getting embarrassed by JD5 and I'm calling JD5. That's what Command fans do. Jaden Daniels and the Commanders embarrassed them. You don't think they're going to take that on the Dolphins? Unlike the Eagles, they actually go out there and they try to win every game. We don't try to win games. We continue to do stupidity. The good teams find a way to win. And a lot of teams realize that, bro, we're not going to get embarrassed like that again. Hopefully the Eagles turn around and do the same to the Vikings. But I think the Dolphins are going to get an ass whooping. I think the Chargers are going to take that energy that they had toward the Commanders, that they should have had against the Commanders, and they're going to use that fuel and anger and bitterness that they should have beaten the Commanders, and they're going to use it against the Dolphins. They're going to get Mike McDaniels fired. Mike McDaniels will be fired this Sunday. Book it. But you know what? You can still go and have Kevin Tula as the offensive coordinator. Why not fire him now? Right? Like let's say you win it. Let's say you win, or you go and bring Frank Wright in, right? Right? And if Frank Wright don't do nothing, bro, like, I don't know, man. Like I would fire you. See, I'm a guy that takes chances, right? I would fire Kim Matula, and I would go to Minnesota with. Hear me out. Go to Minnesota, and I would let Nick Sirianni call the plays. And then when Nick Sirianni fails, I'm gonna be like, Nick, see, you can't call plays. You can't give. We're gonna give you Mike McDaniels, and from now on, don't ask us to ask you call plays again. Don't ever call a game plan to save your life. Don't ever ask for us to listen to you about promoting guys. If I'm Howie, I would want Nick to fail against the Vikings so he can see how bad he is. And then I'm hiring Mike McDaniels. Right? Because that just shows you, or you let Nick see if he has gotten better as offensive coordinator. But I'm firing Kevin Matula regardless. If he loses to the Vikings, man, you gotta fire him. You gotta fire him. But it's like if you fire him, is your team going to be the same? I mean, let's say you win, and Mike McDaniels becomes available. Then we're just going to keep Kevin Matula. So it's like, I don't know, man. Dude, we're in a bad situation. I can't believe I'm talking about firing my offensive coordinator, but this is how bad he is, bro. Like, we were talking about firing Kevin Matula, and we really shouldn't be doing that, but yeah, no. Dolphins had a better quarterback. I guarantee the Dolphins would be a scary team. Absolutely. You mean Waddle and Tua? Shit. And then you got what you got? You got A-Chain. A-Chain in the back. I mean, the Tua sucks, man. It's not he sucks, bro. I'll take the bat. No, he's horrible. He has no idea how to read defense, but his injuries are killing him. I think part of it is he can't stay healthy, and I think that fucks his confidence, man. He's a good quarterback, but he can't stay healthy. Can't stay healthy. His concussions are going to cost him, and it's going to kill him. It's going to kill him. Unfortunately, he's going to end up doing something stupid. And I don't want to say this on live, and I hope people don't take the wrong way, but I think he's going to do something like what, if you don't know who Junior Seau is, that's a guy that I think he will do something stupid like that, where his brain will have a CTE that no one sees, and he'll do something like that. Because he's putting his body at risk. I mean, we clearly see that he has concussions. And, he continues to play. He's risking his body. And you know what? You'll do anything to keep your job, so you're going to do that. And he knows that he's putting his body on the line. It is what it is. That's his choice. That's his body. It is what it is. He doesn't want to, if he wants to do that, that's on him. He's that's a guy that puts literally his life on the line. Eagles need to get a veteran OC the game to help Patula. No, Patula needs to go. I don't want a consultant. I'm tired. Like, what does consultant mean? Do y'all remember Rich Santiago? What's his name? Rich Santiago. Do you remember that guy? He was a consultant. Right? He was going to be the voice with Doug and the press Taylor. And that was a disaster. No, if I'm getting Mike McDaniels, I'm firing Kevin. Why do I need Kevin? Why do I need him? If I'm getting Frank Wright, why do I need Kevin? Bye, Kevin. Why would I make him the offense coordinator? I mean, why would I hire anybody if I'm just going to keep Kevin in the building? That makes no sense. That is what we did with Sean Desai and Matt Patricia. No. Strip them off and fire them now. What we needed to do, in my opinion, is we should have fired Sean Desai. But what did we do? We put him up in the booth and we let Matt Patricia call the plays. We should have fired him. We should have got him out the building because that threw the defense off. Why is he not fired? So wait, you're going to just take away his play calling and you're going to hire Matt? No, if you were going to do that, you should have did it before. You don't wait until the last second, and then you didn't fire him. You demoted him upstairs, and you treated him like shit, pretty much. Why didn't you just fire him? Make sure he was unemployed, get him out the building, and then the players, I think, would have said, all right, well, Desai ain't there anymore. It's Matt Patricia's show. Maybe okay, let's do what he says. But they were confused. They already had a bad offense. I mean, their offense wasn't even clicking for real. I mean, they were clicking better than Kevin Patel, but not that much. And Sean Desai was demoted. I'm sorry. They took play calling away from him, but they kept him in the building. He still was up in the booth. Why? If you were just going to hire Matt Patricia, you just fired the dude. You let him know, hey, we don't need your service anymore. Thank you for what you did. And you get him off the building so you can not throw the team off. You throw a team off by doing that. So, no, I don't want a consultant. What the fuck does a consultant do? Nothing. It's just another voice that someone's going to say, and it's going to confuse the offense, and it's going to confuse the whole team. Like, no. If Mike becomes OC, he makes the offense look elite. I would extend him. I mean, if Mike McDaniels becomes offense coordinator with this roster right now, he takes this team to a Super Bowl. I don't think it's going to take that much for Mike McDaniels to figure out what's offense. I mean, bro, we're not asking Mike McDaniels to. I mean, Mike McDaniels will have more talent than he had in Miami. Now the question is, does him and Vic Fangio get along? I mean, I think they would, right? They coach with each other. Mike McDaniels didn't ask Vic to go anywhere. That was the ownership. That was the players that didn't like him. Mike McDaniels, I'm sure, would have loved the Vic Fangio to be his defense corner. Because have you seen his defense corner recently? They're horrible. He's horrible. And his ownership's a joke. So he would be with a better GM, a better organization, a team that knows the definition of winning. You got to understand, the Dolphins don't know nothing about winning. They're a bunch of losers. The organization's a bunch of losers. I mean, they fired a black coach because he wasn't doing nothing for them. You didn't give him. Who was it? Flores? They fired him when he had nothing around him, just to hire another guy so they can do the same thing to and who was that? Mike McDaniels. That was Mike McDaniels. They fired Flores. He was the head coach because he wanted to win, and they wanted to tank, which didn't mean nothing. They're losers. Every single one of them is a loser. Their franchise is a joke. I know Dolphins. I watch Dolphins consecrators. They hate their organization. They don't think Mike McDaniels is a problem. Now, there's some Dolphins fans who hate him, but they know that it's deeper than Mike McDaniels. It's a front office situation. Their front office is equivalent to the fucking Jets. They're incompetent. They don't know how to run things. Their quarterback can't stay healthy. The wide receivers are... You want to talk about diva? Tyreek Hill is a diva. He's a diva. He cries when he don't get the ball. Literally cries on the sidelines. He threatened his coach he was going to hit him. So when y'all want to talk about A.G. Brown, just remember we could have Tyreek Hill. Remember, that's who a guy I wanted at first. Remember, we were interested in Tyreek Hill before A.J. Brown. Imagine we had him. You know? I mean, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, I mean, I think Mike McDaniels would be a great offense coordinator for us. And I don't care if Vic Fangio and him get along. Who cares? You don't got to get along to not work together. You don't got to be buddies. I don't give a shit if you're buddies or not. You're there to do one job. Get a football win. Who gives a fuck if you don't like Mike McDaniels? I don't care. Mike McDaniels hates Fangio's guts. You want to be an office corner? Yeah. Okay, shut the hell up then. Right? Sign the paper. Get to work. We're not asking you to be friends. Just coexist. I don't like everybody at my job. My job people in my job don't probably like me. We find a way to coexist. Not everybody's going to be your friend. I don't know where this weird world where everybody has to be friends with everybody. Oh, AJ don't like Jalen. So? Well, they're here together for a long time. You don't get your way all the time. Coexist. You pretend you're friendly until you go home, and then you can talk all the shit you want about them. You know what I'm saying? I don't care. And they probably, I think AJ and Devontae and Jalen are friends. I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying? What if they're not friends? Who cares? They're not going nowhere. Okay? They're locked up for years. Howie made sure they have a roster for years. You know what I'm saying? CD's a diva too. Yeah, everybody's a diva. Listen, number one receivers are divas. The greatest receivers in the NFL. Jerry Rice was a diva. Go look it up. Go look up who Jerry Rice was. Jerry Rice didn't care about anything else but winning. And when he didn't get his targets, he'll let you know. He'll go up to you and let you know. You better go ask who Jerry Rice was. Jerry Rice was a very good receiver. But he threw a lot of players on the bus. Dude, he yelled at Deion Sanders for partying. He called out his coaches. That's who Jerry Rice was. Jerry Rice wasn't a locker room leader. Jerry Rice was a guy that was a leader that the 49ers needed. A.J. Brown is not a locker room leader. I don't care. He's a receiver and a leader that we need to keep the glue close. He's the glue of that offense. And you got suckers talking about trading him. If you trade A.J. Brown, you might as well trade Devontae Smith. You're completely destroyed that team. You will completely destroy the offense. How's C.J. Johnson working out for us? Remember, we don't need him. But we haven't looked the same after he left. But people swerved down. You remember all the conversations? Oh, C.J. doesn't bring nothing. Oh, really? Could have fooled me. Where we are again. What happened when we don't have C.J. Gardner-Johnson? I keep saying C.J. Gardner-Johnson might not be the best safety, but he's a guy that we need on our defense. There's something about him that it should scream competitive juice that he brings that we soak up with our roster. Every time he's on our football team, we look completely refreshed. We look detailed. We look like we're hungry on defense. And we look a lot better. Every time we lose him, what happens? What happens? I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is, but we are a bad football team without C.J. Gardner-Johnson. You saw in 2023. We had Slay. We had Bradbury. We had a safety in, Byard. He wasn't a bad safety, but he wasn't C.J. Gardner-Johnson. CJ might not be the best covering safety, might not be the best guy and the leader in the locker room, but my God, he puts the fear in offenses. He is a guy that is attitude, and we love it. And I don't know how he was smoking on, but buddy, I think that beer can hit your head too much, dude, because you have not fix that safety issue. Andrew Makuba is learning, But my God, he has made some big mistake. That throw, what was it? The Broncos game where not the Broncos game. What was it? It was, I think it was it was the Buccaneers game. I mean, the dude literally jumped and couldn't even track a ball. Right in the wide receiver, what was the Ohio State receiver? Abuka, hands, and what does he do? All the way for a touchdown. That's simple shit that safety should know. And this pass versus the Giants, the tackling is horrible. It's horrible. It's horrible. I think there were some stats that I hold up. What was some stats? Let me see if there was some stats. There were some stats. I think with CJ, it was 134. I didn't even know what time it was. I think there were some stats, right? Of Andrew Makuba, and it was horrible. It looked bad. I ain't gonna lie. It looked horrible. Let me pull it up real quick. If I can. And after that, I gotta get to bed, man, because I got work at 5 tomorrow. Man, let me see. We've been here for a while. We talk about everything. Look at this. I mean, look at this. Hold up. So look at this, man. I mean, this is the offense. I mean, look at the difference, bro. Look at the difference. Hold up. Shit. Let me just read it to you. Oh, let me just do this one. Actually, I want to show this real quick because that's interesting. That just shows you Kevin Batu is horrible. I mean, I didn't even see this. Wow. Hold up real quick. Let me pull that fucking shit up quick. Wow. Fuck that Makuba shit. That's more interesting. Like, that is horrible. Whew. That is bad. That is bad. Give me a second. I'm about to show it to y'all folks. I'm about to show it y'all folks. Like, that is bad, man. God damn. That is how bad or off. Like, anybody who want to get mad at Jalen, bro, like, this one I'm going to show and I'm going to get to bed. I was going to show him cool, but this might be better. You know what I'm saying? This might be better. I don't know why it does this. Give me a second. Well, it's right here. It's right here. I don't even gotta do that. Give me a sec. Get that out of here. Give me a second. I'm about to download it because I don't want to go all the way for it. But this is the last one I'm going to bed because I've been here for a while and I gotta get ready for bed. I'm gonna go to the gym tomorrow. You remember that little bitch that told me I ain't going to the gym tomorrow? Well, I'm going to the gym tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Because I usually go every day, but no. Here we go. Let's see. Hold up. Let's see. Because we've been here for a while. Hit that like button, subscribe. Appreciate y'all, man. It's therapy hour with EC1. As always, want to appreciate y'all for coming on as always, and yeah, this is the last one. Yeah, this is the one that I want to show y'all because that is horrendous. Yeah, that's not good. Oh, look at this idiot. Oh, the team is built to win it, bro. It's not a new for scoring. He's been there for 4 years, man. Yeah. Let me pull it up real quick. Yeah, this dude's a genius. Oh, yeah. Oh, he's been there. Anybody defend Kevin Batu needs to just go to hell. Go to hell, man. Go to fucking hell. Respectfully. Bro, he doesn't need no more chances, man. Like, dude, he's been there for 4 years. stop trying to act like this guy's a new office coordinator that doesn't understand. He's been there for 4 years, bro. You acting like this is new for him. He's done this for 4 years supposedly. Like, stop with the fucking excuses, man. I'm tired of it. Then maybe you should not have that promotion as an office coordinator if you can't do it. Like, if you know this guy's struggling, then why do you continue to have an office coordinator a position that you don't deserve? Office coordinator, a position you don't deserve if you can't do your job right. That makes no sense. That's like hiring someone at Target who's a cart guy as a store manager. Like, and he can't do the job. He's never been trained to do it. So why would you hire him? Explain to me that. That makes no fucking sense. So all these dumb idiots who say that shit, I mean, it just shows your low IQ. It shows your low IQ. It shows that you just make excuses. I mean, let me pull it up. Where's it at? Did I save it? No. Hold on. Let me see. Did I thought I saved it. Oh, there it is. All right. Horrible files. Maybe this. No. I don't know. Alright, it's to that. Alright, let's see what this is. Let's see what this is. What the fuck? Let me go back. Give me a second. Alright, there you go. What the fuck is this? Oh man. What? No, I'm just. Type in. Hold up, let me just be done. Let's go back. I thought it saved it. I guess not. Hold up, give me a second. Give me a second. It won't take that long. Alright, let's see. Let's try it again. It says saved. It says it's saved. Give me a second. Alright, it says saved. Give me a second. Alright, it's the last one. I'm going to bed. That's what I am. I know y'all probably tired. Probably tired of me. Yeah, alright. Now I want to show you this one more quick and then wrap it up because, like I said, it's 1:35. I mean, let's say we've been there for a while. No. Be a second. Where's it at? me see. Alright, here you go. Let's see if it works. Alright. It'd be a second, man. I just want to show you this. Hopefully, if it works. If not, it's was. I ain't doing this all day. But there was a stat that I wanted to show you because it just shows you how the bad the offense is with Kevin Tulo over Kellen Moore, and the numbers are not even close. There we go. Pull it up real quick. What is this, man? Come on, bro. Are you serious, dude? No. Oh man, I don't know, bro. It won't allow me to show it. Oh my god. Let's try it again. Why is it acting weird? I don't know, man. It is what it is. But yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna get to bed, man. I've been here for a while, man. I'm tired. Anyway, your boy EC1. Well, birds.